Like, share, subscribe. It is 12:30 here in the West Coast. We got about 4.5 hours before game time. We'll do what to do today. Like, share, subscribe. This is Old Head Podcast, aka T Price, man. We're gonna see what kind of adjustments they're gonna have for game two. Um, so what it comes down to. Hope everybody's good. I was off today, been chilling, slept in for a little bit. Got everything together here and looking forward to this game this evening. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics tomorrow. So I will be able to do the game. Well, I know they play Wednesday, so I will be able to do that. Just gonna see what kind of squads, see what kind of adjustments they're gonna make. Miami's gonna make. Jimmy's gonna be Jimmy's gonna be able to be aggressive. Not only that, I said this on my stream on game one. The biggest thing to me in this series is rebounding. Whoever wins the rebounding battle is going to win the game. And we're just going to see what kind of adjustments Miami Heat's going to have. They got to be able to make shots too. The Stru's going to go 0 for 9 again, and we're just going to see what's going on out there. We're just gonna have to see. Cause Jokic, man, made that triple double look easy. You know what I mean? We're just gonna have to see what the battle of the will's gonna be. Oh yeah. What else? What other things I've been hearing on from the fan from Lions Den? All that Anthony Edwards is no longer a clutch client. So you already know when you not decide to be a clutch affiliate, the media is going to drag you to the wall. They're going to drag you. I mean, how many other examples do you need of that? But anyway, I don't get into that Carissa and Pippen and all that stuff. That's just way beyond me. I don't speak on things like that. At the end of the day, they're grown, and that's all I gotta say about it. But the only thing I gotta say about that is she know what she doing. And that's all I got with that. I don't get into stuff like that. It's just been crazy stuff that's going on. There was two ladies. I seen a video where these two ladies they pulling up on somebody and on this lady's house and in the truck and everything and talking that what and a girl was holding. Shot one of them. The other one tried to ran and got her 3 shots. Them two young lady, black ladies are no longer here. It's just a shame what's been going on with people and guns and all this other. Everybody got to have a goddamn gun. Everybody got to be flashing somebody. I understand why people do get guns, but for that aspect, but it's just getting crazy now. It gets worse. It's going to even get worse or so. I know everybody always want this world to be better and be great. No, it'll never be that way again. Never, never. I guarantee you it won't. Cause it ain't happening now. It sure ain't gonna happen. If you want to donate to Old Head Podcast, it's $ Old Head Podcast. I did pin the link on the top of the chat room. I will I will drop the link. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wind is blowing out there though. It's still blowing hard. Still blowing hard, but I'm gonna do what it do. I dropped the link for y'all want to come on in, man. Let's go. I know a couple of them behind the scenes that said just gonna come through and give them some time. So. Yeah, but shout out to everybody on that Friday stream was funny. That Friday stream was funny. That's one of my favorite ones for this year. Man, that was funny. That was a funny stream, man. That was a funny stream, man. And it's first Sunday too. I just forgot it. So how can I forget? How can I forget what you done for me? How can I forget how you set me free? Oh, how can I forget how you brought me out? Jesus, I never forget, no, never. How can I forget what you done for me? How can I forget how you set me free? How can I forget how you brought me out? Jesus, I never forget, no, never. Yes, so this will be first Sunday service here with Old Head Podcast today. Be locked and loaded because it's going down today. Just wait for everybody to come up in here, man. Kick it off, man. It feels good out here, man. But man, I'm gonna have to. Yes, it's first Sunday. Yeah, so the game coming on out here in the West is coming on at 5. Oh, yeah, we're gonna make this one a biggie one right here. 'Cause Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. You better call him up, call him up, call him up, and tell him what you want. Oh, yeah. And if you want your body healed, tell him what you want. Yeah. If you want your body healed, just tell him what you want. And if you want your body healed, tell him what you want. Just call him up, call him up, call him up, and tell him what you want. You gotta call him up, and tell him what you want. We good over here. Yes, it's good. Everything's ready now. I want to put a little bit more to this. Because after this, I ain't going to have one more session and later on my loser pack. Might as well just go ahead and just break everything down now. So I have to do it later. But congratulations to all I know it's been college. I mean, well, I know out here it's been high school graduations and stuff and everything like that. But it's only just begun. You know what I mean? It's only just begun. You know what I'm saying? So have fun and do what y'all want to do in life. Pursue your dreams, man. You know, around here. And yes, I'm grateful for the things that you have done. And yes, I'm grateful for the things that he has won. I will go on and on and on without your grace. And because you're faithful, 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 faithful. Pouring from my heart, pouring from my heart. Pouring into my heart is gratefulness. It's Sunday, y'all, so I'm in my Sunday phase. It's already playing in the background, but we're going to speed up testimony service here. It's like, cause in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we have the victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, Satan will have to flee. Oh, tell them who can stand before us when we call out. Oh, what's up, man? See, I was all zoned out. Oh man, I'm watching one of my friends' churches down south on my tablet. That's what song they playing singing right now. We had the victory. What's going on with it, man? It's gonna be very interesting though. Tonight's game, man. I'm really gonna see what's gonna be. Are you gonna get down or you gonna lay down? All right, this is ready to go. I already got it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yay.
Hey, salute to the panel. Hope everything cool as far as sound.
Yeah,
I want
you
no
good?
echo or nothing.
Nah, we
Okay.
know the echo's coming. My boy Soundwave.
Well, man, I can't really pile on him, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. It ain't even fun, man. That ain't
Hey,
even
that shit
fun,
was
man.
funny Friday, man. I listened to that jump this morning, man. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, man, that shit was funny as hell.
You know what?
That was a good
At the
stream.
end of the day, he really felt what he said, but I don't think he remembered what he said. That's the difference. That's the difference, homie.
Hey, he said that's his story. He's sticking to it, man. Together.
Well, I got no problem with that, man. He seemed like a good guy. I don't know him personally,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna pile on him. I'm not gonna do that.
That's my boy, man. And funny as hell.
Yeah.
And funny
He
as
got
hell, man.
he got the historic comical voice that you gotta do the work to replicate what he can do. And he just talk like that every day.
Right.
He talk like that every day.
Every day. Right. Shout out to him, man. And funny as hell, man. That nigga had me dying, man. That shit was funny.
Well, hey man, nobody was yelling at each other, nobody was cussing each other out, all that.
None of that. Like it. It's funny as hell. That shit was funny. I listened to that shit this morning. I was laughing my ass off, man. That shit was so
good. With man, this dude, I don't want to do it because he ain't on there to defend himself.
Wait till he come on here to defend himself. That's how we do it.
All right. Because I'm going to say, man, 2 sentences before you just.
Oh, man.
Dude, my boy Chaco said CTE. I was like, what? I was like, man, don't do that. Don't do that.
That was fucked up. Man,
he just took too many headshots. He took too many headshots.
Chaco, man, that's the originator, man. He was here from the beginning too, man. We used to be in the comments clowning back in the day, man.
Yeah, I heard. Like I said, I was in parts unknown, like the Ultimate Warrior. I heard everything y'all said. Y'all got me through 12-hour shifts of pretty much nothingness, and I remember those. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, this, they live. Let me go on there, pop my earplugs in, and that was it. Yeah, that was it.
You got out. Once you got out, boy, you wasn't coming back in, boy. I can tell you that now. You be back, yeah. That's how it was back then.
Yeah.
You was gonna be back. I remember I used to be backstage for the whole goddamn show. I ain't give a damn. I was at work anyway.
Yeah, I was saying, wait, I ain't even had to go there to try to. If I did jump in, it was just to say something and
get out the way.
Yeah, well, at the same time, there's so many people that were in queue, So if you got in to say something, you just want to say what you want to say and get out, cause the big players, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is. Just how it is,
Pick up
man.
tonight's game.
Yeah. Older dudes know that. Older dudes know that, man. Dudes nowadays, you already know, man. I'm looking at this. Why they keep pumping up this damn Mike Vogel hiring? Why they keep doing it? I'm just gonna ask you point blank, man. Since it's just me and you on in here right now.
Okay,
Why did?
I don't see. I don't get into TV like that. Um, I don't even watch TV, but I just watch these games and stuff and watch Sports Center. But who who's hyping who?
No, I'm saying it was a great hire. I was looking at. I'm talking about. This is nothing I've seen on TV. I'm talking about what I read online
Mm-hmm.
as far as news break. Cause
Okay.
I'm a different kind of cat. I'm like you. I don't play into social media like
Mm-hmm.
everybody else. I kind of go do it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying, you know, this
Mike check.
looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
It be like that sometimes, bro. The mic got to fix your mic and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to interrupt you, Keith, man. I
Hey,
know
salute
what's
to
going
you,
on.
Aaron. Is it Aaron? Am I Aaron G? Salute to you.
Yeah. Salute, man. I was trying to talk. I was like, okay, they ain't hearing me. I had to keep going out and coming back in.
Yeah, it happened like that. I got kicked out one time, man, and it ended up telling me there was a whole different other stream. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to go on there. Who is this dude? That's just StreamYard, but it is what it is. But I ain't mean to interrupt you. My fault, man. Go ahead.
No, man. No, you can go ahead and continue. I'll just come in after you.
So we about to come up on this game tonight. What's your thoughts? I'm thinking Miami about to pull one out. That's just me.
You know what? I got that feeling too. But the only thing that, man, it's that size advantage, man. And then Denver wasn't really hitting their shots that first game. So that game could have been a lot worse than what it was.
You think so?
But, yeah. But I'm kind of like you. I feel like Miami is going to come out. They know they know they got to get one on the road. They know they have to. And I think it's going to be a lot tougher game. Kevin Love, who else? What other bigs they got? They got Udonis Haslem.
And I cannot forgive it. T Price, you got to help me. What's the other dude? I can't remember that dude's name to save my life.
Talking about that
Talking about Bam?
7-footer. Talking about Bam Adebayo. That 7-footer is from Georgia.
No, the outside of Bam Adebayo. The other dude.
Oh, this Kevin Love. It's just Kevin Love, right? Oh, Zeller. Cody Zeller.
Yeah, Cody. Okay,
Yeah.
let me write that down. I got a pen in front of me, so let me write this down. So I'll make sure I can.
Miami's going to have to find a way to have them guys in the rotation to help with a little bit of size. They're going to have to, man. Like, they can't
Aaron,
continue
can I ask you something real quick, not to cut you off?
Go ahead.
Man, they was already in it, man. It ain't like they got blown out.
Well, no, I know they didn't get blowed out, but Denver was missing a lot of shots. Like, they shooters, them boys was missing a lot of their shots that they was hitting in LA, during the LA series. Like, I think KCP wasn't on the money. Michael Porter Jr. wasn't on the money game one. So, but that's part of the game. You hit them one game you don't hit them. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of feel like, if they would have been hitting from the outside like they did in LA, like that game probably wouldn't have been that close.
You think so?
Yeah,
I mean, about everybody got an opinion, and I don't have a problem with it. I just thought, at the same time, what you just said, I think it works in reverse because
it do.
Miami, that altitude. I got an aunt and cousins that live out there. And when they, unfortunately, they came for a funeral here, and they was telling me about how different that was. I never been to Denver, so I couldn't tell you the altitude, but they were saying how different it was when they got here. And I was like, wow. And they was like, it do take a time for you to adjust to it. I've never been there. And it does. Go ahead, sir. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, and you go a 7-game series, with them exerting as much as they had to get it done. I think that play a factor. Ain't no excuses, because when you lacing them up, I don't give a damn if you held together with duct tape and good intentions. You lace them up.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep. I think we're gonna see a better defensive effort from Miami this game, which I'm kind of like you. I something is telling me Miami's gonna pull this one out.
They gonna pull it out, bro.
Something is telling me they're gonna pull it out, and I think they're gonna strap down on defense. They're gonna make this a scrappy game. It's gonna be a scrappy game, and I think Jimmy Butler know he can't play lax in the first half and then turn it on in the second half. I think he know that, so he gonna come out. I think he gonna come out looking to put his print on the game right away. I think he gonna do that. So yeah, and even the Boston series, my cousin, man, he tried to make me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about, and I told him, I said, man, I got a feeling Miami might win this series because Boston is just too up and down for me, man. And he was like, nah, Boston is 6. But when Miami went up 3 games to zip, he was like, dang. I said, I'm telling you, it's something about Miami,
that. I tried to tell T. Price and everybody, this might have been the worst take people might have said in the comment section. I didn't get a chance to look at the replay, T. Price. But I told you what that man was thinking and what he gonna do. I'm telling you, he's not a superstar. He's a motivator. He got a whole bunch of people that's underachievers, and they buying into what he's saying. Yeah. He just got to show up, knock down a couple shots, which he did if you pay attention to what he do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, this dude ain't knocking down no 40 balls. He talking at the highest 28, 27. But he out there hustling and them dudes buying into it.
Yep. He playing both sides of the ball. He playing defense.
Yeah, he playing both sides of the ball.
He out there giving them confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like them guys are if Jimmy say we gonna get it done, they believe it. Like
that's a motivator. That's a motivator.
Yeah, so I do think, man, I do think Denver is gonna win the finals. I think they are gonna win the whole thing, but I think Miami probably pushes them to 6.
6. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I think Miami pushes them to 6, unless saying Jamal Murray. Hey, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Jamal Murray, I don't know what scouting report they got on Jamal Murray, But the one thing I'm telling my guards is do not talk trash to Jamal Murray. Go out there, play solid defense, but do not get
mugging.
No, don't even do that.
Mugging, but don't talk no trash.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that, man, because that Joker, he a 6'5" point guard, and when he get going, like he put his body on you. He be bodying them little guards, man. Now, I think Kyle Lowry...
He that dude that don't never argue with you, but at the end of the day, you know not to mess with him.
Yeah, because
he that dude.
Once he get going, it's like it's hard to stop him. He'll run off 12, 15 points in a row on you, and you be like, dang.
Yeah, I said be mugging, but don't talk no trash. I'm with you on
Yeah.
If you get one off on him, you be like, yeah, I got you, homie. But then you better be sprinting back to the foul line and getting your because he's about to cook.
I wouldn't even say nothing to him if you get one on him. I would just turn around, run back down the court, get ready to play.
Yeah, get ready to be foul line.
I wouldn't even I wouldn't even. How many times we done seen Jamal Murray out there barking because somebody started with him, and then he get rolling, and then ain't nothing you could do.
He obliterate you. Yeah, well, I ain't got no problem with the mean mugging. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
That's part of the game. But the trash talking, I agree with you. I ain't saying nothing to him. I ain't giving him no motivation. None.
I'm telling you. Like that Joker, man. When Dennis Schroeder was talking to him, he couldn't do nothing with it.
He cooked him like somebody. Yeah. He cooked him like somebody else's barbecue.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. And we got two players like that in this final. Jimmy Butler is like that. You start talking to Jimmy Butler.
He's smoking mirrors. Now, I'm telling you, I kept trying to tell T. Price in the panel, I know exactly what he's doing. Exactly what he's doing.
Yep.
Look, Jimmy Butler, he's a good, borderline great player. But what he can do is talk trash. He can talk trash, and he show up. And something else that he does that a lot of people don't pay attention. He do the little dirty thing.
Yeah.
Little dirty thing.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he got everybody buying into it.
Yeah. And I wonder what his plus minus is, because Jimmy Butler rebounds and he distributes the ball, he get assists, but they equate to wins. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not all the time, but majority of the time, like when he's putting up that 28, 27, 28 with like 9 and 8, you know, Miami's winning. They're winning the game. So I wonder,
because everybody bought into it. But then you also got to look at the fact that how many people who bought into what he was doing, and you got, when you sit down and look at it, and I sit down and look at it, everybody else doing the same thing he doing.
Well,
that's very unique to have, and I'm not gonna say the man a superstar. I'm gonna say a star. And he willing to get his knees dirty, trying to win. That's what you want.
Yeah, and you know what else, Keith? A lot of this stuff we don't see because a lot of this is being built in practice and in film study. When these guys, when they are around each other, how you project yourself as a leader, it's gonna show on the court with your team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine what their practices is like. Jimmy probably pushing everybody in practice. Remember in Minnesota, they didn't like that. You remember that?
Nah, and he went out there and cooked. He went out there and cooked over.
Yeah, them
third stringers.
They you know,
with third string, went out there and cooked old boy.
but you got guys,
Transformer, whatever his
yeah,
name is. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, anyway.
But but you got guys like Vincent, Martin, Strauss, who was out the league.
Strauss.
So they understand. I know them boys understand. Like, yo, we had to earn our way. So I bet you them. I would love to watch a Miami practice. A bunch of hungry guys getting at it in practice, and it crosses over to game time. That's what we see.
Let me ask you this, Aaron. Have you ever played before? Like,
the highest I played was high school. I never.
Okay, but
I played all
my fault, man.
Through elementary, middle school, high school. I was a
so
starter.
You ain't never had them conversations on the bench, and then walk to the locker room and say, "Man, you is water. Why you didn't do this? Why you did?" That's conversations you have with those dudes.
And it's the way you have it. Like, sometimes I would talk to my big man, like, "Yo, man, stop letting them own you down there, man. We done seen you."
Right.
Like you can't just be like, "Man, you playing like shit, man. You like, yo, man, what's up with you, man? Stop letting you push you around down there.
Stop fumbling, man. Stop fumbling the ball, man. What the hell are you doing down there?
Yo, take your time. Quit traveling. Put the ball on the ground. Come on, man."
Hell yeah. And you know what? And they'll clap back at you. They'll clap back at you and say, "Nigga, you quit chucking up balls."
Man, I've never had them clap back because it's the way I talk to them. Like, I tell them, like, "Yo, man, you."
Well, I guess so. I'm a different kind of dude.
I think it's a combination of what both of y'all are talking about, man. Because nowadays you can't tell these young kids nothing. You feel me? Think about the state the NBA in. All the last of the dying breeds, they on their way out. LeBron, Durant, you feel me? All those them old school principal guys. Now it's more of the young generation. You got the Jaws, the Zions, the Trey Youngs, and all that. That's about to be the face of the NBA. And if you look at it, you really can't tell them dudes nothing, man. You feel me? I miss the days like people like Mark Jackson need to be in the league right now. Cause that's something Mark Jackson would do. He'd tell Patrick Ewing, "Yo, stop playing. He can't guard you. Get your ass down in the post and give me two." You feel me? Like back in my days, that was
saying that in real time, Ron Tizzy.
Yeah.
You talking to your like, "Man, I just got cooked over there because you running around here playing Pat. You know, you ain't even doing nothing in the post."
You know what I mean? It's just they don't take constructive criticism well nowadays. Everything is a shot. "Oh, you a hater." I'm a hater because I'm trying to tell you a better way to do it. What I feel is a better way to do it. You feel me? I got to be a hater because I'm telling you, yo, bro, stop falling away on your jump shots. Go up and down on his jump. You 4 inches taller than him. He can't do nothing with you. You feel me? Like, stop taking away. Stop taking.
And why the hell you trying to pass the ball to me and I'm cutting to the basket? The hell you doing?
You need them, and if you look at it, like, you need them type of OGs throughout the league. The Andre Iguodala.
But we was able to take that I know I was able to take criticism back in the day when I played.
That's because the era we grew up in. That's we was taught that.
Because I knew I could play better. I knew I could do better. When somebody, like, when my coach or another player got on me, like one of my cousins got on me, I'll be like,
"You feel me? To be as great as he know I can be."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? You're right. Fuck it. And I go, you know what I'm saying? All right, it's time to lock down. Cause we used to press the whole game. We used to full court press the whole damn game just about.
"Hey, get your motherfucking ass down in the post."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rotate. Yeah. We used to be like, "Yo,
I'm getting beat the hell up out here, and then quit jacking up shots. Quit beating the asshole. Shoot that, man. You going in there trying to pep Julian Embry, y'all. That's
Shorty. Yeah.
Julian Embry. He was 6'4". This dude came in about 6'3" in high school, y'all. We went to Chaminade Julian Dayton, class of 1990. And he was this dude was so damn talented. So damn talented. He used to make me so mad. Like, man, I got to work to do what I'm doing, and you ain't even got to work. And we were sitting at the lunch table all the time. And I'm telling you, the conversations do happen. He was like, well, you quit chucking the ball up there. I got to shoot it 25 times because you won't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but them conversations don't lead to beef. It just leads to y'all going back to the drawing board and like, all right, okay, I heard what you said, you heard what I said. All right, let's go out here and damn play right. Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? That's man. When we used to be in practice, well, we used to go at each other. The guards who thought they was better than, hey, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Zigzag drill. Okay, I'm guarding you. You picking me up at half court, and we going at it. But you know what? While we doing that, one person is learning how to play defense, and the other person is getting better on his ball handling skill. So now when we get in the game, if I get beat on defense, I got that guard. I got my man coming up to me like, come on, dog. Now you be hanging with me in the zigzag drill. Or I go up to him like, come on, dog, man. Why you damn fumbling? Why you turning the ball over, man? Where your handles at? Come on, man. You can handle the damn rock. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right. Like, that's how we used to do. We used to talk, but it was the way we did it. But nobody took it personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we didn't take it personal because it was part of the game. It was what we were seeing, watching NBA players, watching the, you know what I'm saying, what we were seeing, and we were just trying to emulate that on the court. Like, hey, I see Jordan damn trying to get on his teammates. Like, come on, and that's what we did on the court. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I see.
Oh, she out front. Okay.
Kind of what I see in Jimmy Butler a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Jokic is the problem, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Hey, yo, I think I want to commend Jokic because he just made the center position relevant again. You feel me?
Yes.
DeMarcus Cousins might need to send him a thank you letter because he gonna get a job next year just because the league gonna be looking for 7-foot skilled big man. And guess what Jokic showed you? You ain't got to be athletic. You ain't even got to be able to play good defense. All you got to be is skilled, which DeMarcus Cousins is.
That's a good call. He might just find a job again because of.
I'm telling you, remember how when Golden State 2015, 14, 15, they started changing the landscape of the NBA? Everybody started going with 3-and-D wings and all these perimeter shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Jokic done popped that formula. You feel me? He's showing them, listen, basketball still works. So what I'm looking at, I will be highly surprised if DeMarcus Cousins didn't get a contract invite next year, just because he's not old. You feel me? And DeMarcus Cousins has always been skilled. You feel me? He just had the injuries. He just had the injuries that slowed his athleticism and stuff down. You don't need that. Just be skilled.
Yeah.
If I'm DeMarcus Cousins, I'm in the gym practicing every goddamn pass it is available. Chest pass, bounce pass, outlet pass, high post. Pinch post, you feel me? Exactly. And I'm working on my shot, you feel me?
Hopefully, can y'all hear me? Hopefully, I'm back in. Man, I'm down here in this. Man, it could be sunny and still raining down here. I ain't never seen that before. But
that's like living out here in Oregon. That's like
Florida. I'm in Florida.
Oh yeah. They say
that's like living in Florida. It's like living in Oregon or California.
Hey, T. Price, what they say when the sun out and it's raining? What's the old saying?
I forgot.
The devil.
It is old saying of that, but I don't remember it either.
You ever heard that?
Yeah, I heard it.
The devil must be beating his wife.
Yeah. That's like the Bears making tracks getting nowhere. A lot of people don't know what that means.
Till this day, I never even looked into that. I was like, man, why they used to say that? Oh, the devil must be
I
beating his
did.
wife.
Hey, real talk, Aaron G.
Yeah,
Man, it got to me like in my mid-20s where I was like, what the hell does a bear make a tracks getting nowhere? And she was like, look it up. A bear hunts in his where he's at.
What the boys doing?
Hey, yo, Mass, I've been looking for you, Mr. Mass. What's up, bro?
What's up, Ronton?
Man, I've been looking for you, man. I've been like, where my boy been at? Like, we got so much to chop it up about. Hey, yo, my predictions don't went left. Your predictions don't went right. I'm just like, man, me and my bro got to find a common ground. Because, hey, yo, them boys out in the NBA got us looking crazy right now, Mass.
But with that being said, though, bro, I mean, that don't make either one of us right or wrong. Like, listen, bro, it's
bro, we was just wrong on predictions, bro. That's all that was.
Yeah, it's just an opinion. So, yeah, man. Have you guys touched on the game tonight, or you guys kind of gave a little insight, or?
I kind of touched on with T Price, kind of in a one-on-one conversation, and like when I really broke the game down for people who didn't know, this is my analysis of the game. Yeah. When I really broke the game down, right, we had 3 of Miami main contributors going 2 for 23. I don't think that will happen again. We had Jimmy Butler not being aggressive and looking for a shot. You feel me? I don't think that will happen again. They only shot 2 free throws, Mr. Mass.
I agree.
I don't think that will happen again. And then after all that, you would think that they got killed by 30. I'm just like, damn. So what that tell me? The stretches of the game, Miami was playing elite defense. You feel me? And that's what they're going to have to.
You're saying they played elite defense.
I said through stretches of the game. Come on, Mr. Mass. If you get out rebounded by 15, hold on, listen to me. If you get out rebounded by 15, right? You only take 2 free throws. You shot horrible from the 3-point line. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the defense and stretches, what the hell else kept Miami in that game? Because Bam Adebayo was the only one that was consistent.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro.
Denver was missing shots too.
Hey, yo, listen, but hey, yo, I'm gonna credit that. Hey, yo, listen, I'm gonna credit some of that to Denver missed shots, and I'm gonna credit that to Spose mixing up that zone. You feel me? Like when I say elite D, I'm not looking. When I say elite defensively, Mr. Mass, I'm looking at it from a team concept. I'm not looking at just one person shutting Jokic down. I'm just looking at the 3 or 4 rotations that Miami did make on this possession and got them a shot that Denver probably didn't want to take. You feel me? So it's just like.
Well, 2 things for me stuck out. First and foremost, I mean, the Denver Nuggets shot the 3 ball worse than Miami did, bro, in game 1. Yeah. The Denver Nuggets shot from distance like 27%. Miami shot in the mid-30s. And so,
but see, Mr. Mass, don't listen. And I hear you, but don't let the numbers fool you. Miami only caught up with that because Gabe Vince. Hold on. Because Gabe Vincent and Kyle Lowry hit them threes late in the game. That brought their percentages up. Miami was shooting horrible from the 3-point line. Yeah, if it wasn't for Gabe Vincent and Kyle Lowry in the fourth quarter hitting them 3 for 3, you get what I'm saying? So
But Ron Ton, I mean, every game there's garbage time and there's threes like that. So I can't put too much talk on that. Jokic wasn't even a scoring machine or factor. He wasn't a factor from a scoring standpoint individually in the first half when he took 5 shots. But his playmaking and his decision making was at an elite level. Aaron Gordon came out and gave you 12 quick points, and then he finished with 4 points in the second half. So I expect Aaron Gordon to be more aggressive in both halves. I don't think Denver played their best game. I don't think the Heat played their best game.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Mass? Hold on. Now look at this. Hold on. Just hear me out before anybody cut me off.
I got
you. You had Jokic. You got Jokic with damn near 30-point triple-double. Jamal Murray with a 28-point double-double. You got Aaron Gordon giving you his 14. You got Bruce Brown giving you his 12. You got KCP dipping in with his 14. How much better Denver going to play?
Whoa. Hold on, Ronton.
Hold on.
Let me answer the question.
No, but I'm just saying, hold on, let me finish. If you think about it, people say Denver didn't play well. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? They stars played well and they role players played well.
I'm about to tell you because again, I'm gonna use your logic against you, bro.
They didn't shoot.
I'm gonna use your logic. I'm gonna use Ronton's logic against him.
Okay.
Don't let the numbers fool you, bro. Jokic took under 13, 14 shots. We know Jokic is gonna be much more aggressive, more impactful from an offensive standpoint in the first half and second half. And secondly, I think the points were spread around evenly, but Bruce Brown had a great third quarter. Aaron had a good first quarter, but he was a no-show for the rest of the game. And here's the thing, too. People say Bam played well. No, he didn't, bro. He scored 26 points on 25 shot attempts. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, so to me, he was a volume shooter, and Denver had to give up something. And, he shot over 50% from the field, but he took him 25 shots to get 26 points. Bro, listen, if you think the Denver Nuggets can't play better than that, come on, man. That was not the best version of the Denver Nuggets.
No, I don't think they can play much better than that. We know, with the offense they got and the shooters they got, we know they can get hot and just go ballistic. We know they that capable. But we know that's not going to happen on an everyday night, especially in the playoffs.
Well, listen, they ain't got to play like at an elite level to win games versus Miami. Denver can play that Steve Myers game, and I still think that it can beat the Miami Heat. So here's my last point too. When I say they play much better, I'm not just talking about offensively, because defensively, bro, I'm not going to front with you. Denver made a lot of mistakes. Heat just missed some shots, right? Shots that they normally make. And so I expect the Denver Nuggets to rotate better, help and recover better, not leave the shooters open inside the corners. And so when I say they play better, it's not strictly offensively. And again, Denver ain't got to play no A+ game to beat this team, bro. They just don't.
But let me ask you a question. If you gave Denver, and I don't like the Miami disrespect right there. If you gave Denver a letter grade for that, if you gave Denver a letter grade for their game, the first game, what would you give it, Mr. Mass?
Probably like a B-.
Okay, a B-. I gave Miami a D. I gave them a D. Now just imagine. Okay, so I agree with you.
They still come.
Listen, I agree with you. Okay, so let me ask you a question. How does it go if the roles are reversed? If Miami, what if the 3 role players for Miami was on and let's just say KCP and Jamal Murray. And Jamal Murray struggled mightily.
Okay.
You feel me? Instead of Jamal Murray, the way he been playing MVP ball, what if he just ended up with 22 points on a high volume shooting night, like 6 for 19 or something like that?
I think to answer your question, I still think Denver is good enough to still win that game, because guess what? I'm not going to focus on Jamal Murray's efficiency or his points. I care about when he scores the points. And so Jamal can go 8 for 25, but then again, he may drop 10 or 12 in the fourth quarter in winning time. And so again, bro, I think Denver is just a better team, and Denver has more room for error and win compared to the Miami Heat do. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Mr. Mass? All right, Joe, and this is for the panel. It's not just for Mr. Mass. I don't want this to be a me and Mr. Mass thing, because that's my bro. I'm asking the panel, right? Y'all think Miami stand a better shot letting Jokic score 40 or 50 and trying to shut everybody? Hey, hold on, Auntie. The one side on the side, that's a bonus. Yeah. Okay. Do y'all think they better off trying to stop stop the rest of the fellas and let Jokic go ham? Because we all know Jokic prefers to be a passer first. You feel me? Right.
You still got that pick and roll factor. There's so many ways Jokic can not just scoring. Like I wouldn't give up 40 to Jokic because he could still that 40 could be a 40-20-20 game. Like I would. That's kind of dangerous.
Hey, yo, fellas. Hey, yo, T Price, hold this stream for 15 minutes, man. Let me put my charger on my phone on the charger. I'm on my way back to the house, man. But I got a couple questions I want to ask the panel. So please give me about 15 minutes, fella. Mass, don't go nowhere. I want to chop it up with something with you. I want to see where you stand on a couple things. So please be on the stream in like 15 minutes, bro.
To me, as crazy as it sounds, I know Joker can beat you offensively sometimes, but I'd rather let him go nuts than let Michael Porter, KCP, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray get involved. Because if you let Joker go off offensively, sometimes he can get a little bit tired though. And that's what I'm saying. So if you try to trap Joker, guys like Michael Porter can get to the rack and get an open three, or Aaron Gordon can get an open corner three, and he can fly to the rack. And Jamal Murray will get some screen and pass there, and KCP gets some open looks though. So if I were Miami, let Joker go off, stay attached to Michael Porter, KCP, Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, and you're good though. Because then Joker might get tired though. What do you guys think? Will you let Joker go off or let the other players beat you?
That sounds good, but I just think with the way Denver moves around and screens around that perimeter, even if you do say, man, we just gonna play Joker straight up, I think you just opening the door to get blasted.
Michael Porter, right? Like a Michael Porter get hot or a Gordon, yeah.
I mean, because Joker he could either play down in the post, or I see a lot of, where Joker is up at that high post. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
And you got your backdoor cuts, like them guys are, man. You can play him straight up, but I think he just still burns you, and I think his impact is enough to win the game, even if you play him straight up, because he's gonna play make, he's gonna score, and he's gonna be playmaking. Like he probably have a record finals game if you do that.
Right, but what I'm saying, right, you're right.
I know what y'all saying, but I'm just saying it could backfire with his skill set and how skillful Joker is. Like, it could backfire.
Right, but you're right, but what I'm saying is you want to slow down the other guys. You don't want to get Michael Porter some love. Salute, what's going on? I hope you're doing safe. You don't want to let Michael Porter get hot, because when he gets hot, he can get scorching high. You don't want to let Jamal Murray get some clean looks and Aaron Gordon from dunks. What I'm saying is that if you let Joker just go bonkers offensively in the paint, then it wouldn't put guys like Jimmy Butler in foul trouble. It wouldn't put guys like Bam might be in foul trouble more than likely, but you know what I'm trying to say. You wouldn't put Kyle Lowry and Spruce in foul trouble. So that's why I let Joker go bonkers, slow down Michael Porter, slow down KCP, slow down Aaron Gordon, slow down Jamal Murray.
What I'm saying is, I hear what you're saying, but it's not like them guys just going to be standing around the 3-point line while Joker is just doing his thing. Them guys are going to be moving. Screens are going to be set. And what I'm saying is because Joker is so skilled especially for a big man, like playmaking for others, man, Joker's going to be getting his, and Joker's going to be playmaking for everybody. Because I just, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I think you just have to
pick your poison. You feel like pick your poison. This is how I see it. There has been proof of it that you let Jokic just get his. You know what I'm saying? The rather, but how their record would be, but that's like picking a poison and everything like that. But you can have success doing that. You know what I'm saying? So Miami, how they are defensively as a unit anyway. Once they buy into it, I think it's going to be a different Heat team tonight, though. I just really believe that.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Green, man. Yeah, y'all subscribe to my boy Green exclusive, man. My boy Green.
Salute, fellas. P Price, what it do, man?
Hey, you know
What's
me.
going on,
I got
Green?
that Kobe.
What's
pack.
up, G Money, Key, Aaron G? What it do?
What's going on? What's going on?
We're
Hey,
all
do y'all
family
play?
up in here. Go
Do
ahead.
y'all play Kevin Love and
Yeah.
Zeller? Do y'all play them a lot of minutes tonight?
I would
I
consider.
don't understand why Kevin Love. I don't understand why Kevin Love not playing anyway. Some people say that he's hurt. I ain't never heard him mention no injury. Or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he hurt.
Yeah, I heard back spasms.
I heard that too, but they ain't never putting that out about it though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I just think I was the same. Remember when I've been doing the games and stuff on the stream. Like, why the fuck Kevin Love is not playing? I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't get that. Even in game one, I was like, this is a series that you can use Kevin Love in. Cause he can draw
and Zeller.
And then he can't.
Well, you need him.
Yeah, you need him. Yeah, he can still hit that mid range. He can still hit that three. He can still rebound.
He can still post
how
up.
you can
He
pass
can
an
still post
outlet.
up.
Yeah,
And he can play make.
Yeah,
He's
a lot of people don't give Kevin Love his credit.
He's a decent playmaker too.
He was cold, man.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're gonna need him. You're gonna need him in the post, though. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I agree. You're gonna need Kevin Love, and Cody Zeller is a pretty good screen setter himself, and he's a pretty good. He's not a great shot blocker. He's not, but occasionally he can give you that. And he's a
but
guy
it's
that's
just enough. Yeah, Cody Zeller provides just enough to a contested shot. It ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like rebounding. Like I would consider playing them guys a little more minutes tonight.
You need size. You need some size. Just look how big Denver is.
Yeah, it's the size is a big factor, man. Them boys look. What up, man? The size of Denver is just, man. It just shows you what it was in that first game.
Yeah,
exactly. Look at it. Michael Porter, 6'10". Aaron Gordon, 6'8". Jamal Murray, 6'4". Bruce Brown, 6'4". KCP, 6'6". Jeff Green, 6'8". Nikola Jokic, 6'11". Like,
man,
the Miami needs size.
Hey, and not only that, we was talking about this the other day. Me and Ron Tom was talking about this, and Trey was talking about this. Look how Denver is set. He gave a good example. You remember how Golden State, when they went on their little run, and then all of a sudden everybody started getting wings, started getting guards, and things of that nature. And Denver still got their core. Their core is going to be together for a while. You see what I'm saying?
Michael Porter, Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic.
So the West is about to get tougher and tougher.
And the only difference I see with what Golden State did and what Denver did, Golden State still had an anchor in JaVale McGee, but JaVale McGee ain't no damn joker. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes
he also
Denver.
Andrew Bogut too.
Yeah, they're two different. Shout out JaVale McGee, though, again. I like a player that everybody was laughing at him early in his career and everything like that. And he got
he played a big part in Golden State run.
Yeah,
you know
he
did.
Like,
he played it.
And the Laker run too.
David Lee. Yeah. Also David Lee in there. David West, the construction for David Lee.
People forget how good David Lee was. David Lee was a cold white boy, man.
He was raw with it.
That white boy was cold.
Hey,
man.
Yes, he was.
They just know how to play basketball, bro. Like, it don't skills pay the bills, right? But if you just play simple team basketball, you get the job done, man. It gets the job done. You don't have to be that flashy.
Yeah,
you just got to be productive. And David Lee was a good playmaker in New York, good mid-range shooter, good rebounder, and also
in college.
Don't forget, he was beast in college. And also, Golden State had D'Angelo Barbosa that could rack up the points to push the pace with playmaker. Sean Livingston, great mid-range shooter.
And Sean Livingston was 6'7" point guard.
Yeah.
He was a mismatch when he came in the game.
Yep.
Especially in the post.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, he always used to shoot that mid-range post fadeaway. He used to knock that shit out every time.
Great.
Hey, I don't know. I stepped in kind of late. Who you fellas got winning this game tonight?
I got Miami winning.
I got Miami.
I got Miami. I got Miami too. I feel like Spoelstra. Spoelstra, when they won the Eastern Conference Finals, they was asked like, what video did y'all guys watch to motivate you guys? I think Spoelstra, the way he coaches and the way he came in as a video coordinator, he pay attention to detail behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have his team prepared. And when I looked at Jimmy Butler, as far as like, why is he passing those shots? All these pump faking and stuff like that. I just really think it was like a fill out game. You know, well, we all know it's a fill out game in game one.
Game one, right? Yeah. That's a fact.
Right.
I see why you played that too.
I think that was a plan. I think that was a plan.
But you know, Jimmy Butler,
he was doing that a lot too. I was noticing that. Green, you said something. I was like, why is he pump faking? Then I was like,
but Jimmy Butler does that.
What they're going to do? If they're going to help him, are they going to trap him?
And Denver's going to sag off at the 3.
Sag him off him, yeah. So he playing chess with checkers.
Jimmy Butler does pump fake a lot. Like, I think that's just in his arsenal. He does. He kind of like DeMar DeRozan. They pump fake when they don't need to sometimes. And I think
we also seen Jimmy Butler, you know, shy away from the pump fakes. He gets straight to the point. Like he actually starts scoring. You know what I'm saying? He's unconscious at that.
And Greenleaf.
That's why I didn't understand that game one.
Sometimes Jimmy Butler approaches. He approaches the game like, you know what? I ain't really got to go hard right now. I'll just turn it on.
You need to now, brother. You need to now.
Yeah,
you need to. That's the only thing I knock G Money is Aaron G.
Yep.
You gotta go for the gusto, bro. It's the finals, man. Ain't no time. Ain't no time because you never know. You just never know.
Right, you may not get back. You may not get back here.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that's what I see in Jimmy B sometimes. Sometimes I see him, it look like he just be on cruise control. And then when it's time to turn it up, then he turns it up. And I'm like, damn, you should have
Michael Porter shut him down too.
Been doing that.
Came in the game like that.
I want to throw it out there too. Michael Porter also shut him down too. Michael Porter was coming from behind, blocking everything.
Yeah, that link. Yeah.
And by that energy from Michael Porter, you know, all season to me, he looked like he was just being hesitant because his back, you know what I'm saying, his back injury and stuff like that. In the finals, like we said earlier about Jimmy Butler, you got to go all out, man. You got to go all out. You on the biggest stage, and you got to go all out. Who wanted more, man? Who wanted more? That's what it all comes down to.
That's what it's about.
You got to tap Michael Porter. If you're Butler, you got to tap Michael Porter in the paint. I know Michael Porter's a good perimeter defender, but Michael Porter is not an interior defender. Attack him if you're Butler. Attack Jordan. Get Gordon and Michael Porter in foul trouble.
Yep, you're right.
Thanks.
Yeah, he needs to start attacking like he did against the Bucks. Like he did in every basic all the other rounds. Let's just stay and Chuvra. Shout out to my boy Chuvra too, man. Because
Jimmy is good at.
Yeah, he did this video. He did that video. He was just like, you take away his 2 big games in Miami. What kind of Jimmy did you have? You know, but I don't put pressure on Jimmy to score 30 because I ain't never seen him do it like consistent. I know he could lead a team. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't hold it a lot of weight. But the team goes when he goes though. And then I like what's his face? Vincent. I watched him. He played college ball out here in the West. I like him. You know what I'm saying? And I like the player. That's one thing about Miami. Miami culture been deep like this. It ain't just it was way like that when they had Tim Hardaway and Zoe and Dan Marley and the boys and PJ Brown.
Leonard.
Yeah.
And did they have Mashburn too? Did they have Mashburn?
Yeah. At one point,
shout out to Mashburn, man. That's another player people forget about, man.
Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen was there too for his man. Bruce Bowen,
Shout out Jamal Mashburn. Mashburn was cold, bro. Mashburn was nice. That crossover was
Grant
Long.
Long.
Athletic too.
Didn't they have Grant Long?
Grant Long, the big man. The big man. Yeah.
Yep.
That was back then, man. She be telling our age, man.
That was that toughness. Pat Riley brought that toughness when he took over Miami, and it seemed like that's been the culture ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then,
you gotta be a certain weight. You gotta be a certain body fat. All that shit, strict guidelines.
Yeah.
Why you think this on time? Oh, never mind. I didn't want to mention him, but anyway, we know why. You know why they want to stay because you know what I'm saying. Because I don't want his fans to be like, coming up.
Oh, don't mention. No, don't mention him. Don't do it.
I didn't.
Don't do it.
I'm about to have some puff give. Y'all be back. I hold it down. I hold it down.
But yeah. But yeah, man, that's what I would do. I would put Michael Porter Jr. in that post and test that back out. You know what I'm saying? Back him down.
I kill Michael Porter in the paint.
Make him play D. You know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's gonna be a lot. I think Spurs are gonna have a lot of adjustments, man. I think it was adjustment. It's gonna be a lot of adjustments made for Miami. But even still, I still believe Miami is still too small. I don't know. Starting Zeller is gonna be the fix. You want to have two big bodies out there. You want to be big in the first place to match up with
Michael
them.
and Gordon can eat on them.
Yeah, man. Because I was seeing Gordon bagging down Vince. I'm like, how the fuck Vince is still like on Gordon in the paint? Like,
why is Strus guarding him? What the hell? Why is Strus guarding
all these guys?
I think they was getting switched up. Wasn't they getting switched up sometimes?
Yeah, they was getting switched up. But shit, even still, man, that's easy money. So I understand the concept of starting two bigs, you know, just to have one to be just a body out there, you know, because Kevin Love, he'll be a big, like, who knows? Are they canceling out Kevin Love for this series, or are they just using him, or just it's supposed to just peeping game, you know?
If I was supposed, I would not cancel Kevin Love. You need stretch bigs in this series.
Yeah.
And what about Udonis Haslem? Like, I understand. Like, you know, maybe if you throw him in there for a couple minutes and get some fouls and stop momentum or something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll think about it.
Yeah, you got to do something, man. Because, like I said, Denver size is crazy.
Porter. Think about this. Michael Porter, like I said, Michael Porter 6'10", Aaron Gordon 6'8", KCP 6'6", Jamal Murray 6'4".
Gordon 6'10", ain't it?
No.
I think Gordon 6'10" too.
No, it's Michael Porter.
Gordon was 6'10".
I thought Aaron Gordon was listed at 16 as well. Well, that's crazy.
And I thought Jamal Murray was like 6'5", 6'6".
He's 6'4".
He's 6'4"?
Yeah. Bruce Brown 6'4", KCP 6'6", Jeff Green 6'8", Joker 6'11". You know how big this team is, man. Yeah. And to beat Denver, you got to hold them to a half court game.
Yeah.
If you allow
he is 6'8".
Aaron Gordon, if you let Michael Porter or Aaron Gordon run, and Jamal Murray run, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're done. That transition game plays right into their hands. But I do expect Miami. If Miami might be in foul, they might be in the bonus early because I expect them to come out and be physical. I think they know they have to do something. So that's what I expect Miami to come out and be physical and try to set the tone.
Right.
And we'll see how the refs call it.
Hey, Eric G, Jimmy Butler needs to set the tone for Miami, man. All that passing up shots. Be aggressive from the get-go, bro. Yep. You got to. Because he goes as the team goes. If he don't go, I understand the mindset of letting your team eat, let them get a rhythm and things like that. But you see when that happens, Max Strus go 0 for 6 or whatever like that, and you know, can't get hot. So you motivate your team by leading them because they gravitate towards that, you know? They gravitate towards that. Anything on Tyler Hero, y'all?
If I'm Butler, I'm going for 30 and 40 tonight.
Let me check.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's playing tonight. Let me check.
I think game 3. I heard he might be available for game 3.
Game 3. They said game 2.
They said 2 or 3.
Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all this: with him being out, out so long, do you? How do you work him back in? You know what I'm saying? Because
bench.
Off the bench.
Yeah, he can't come out and start. That just mess up. If he's come out and start, to me, that mess up. Because look, they already got they started 5 was already set in stone. Exactly. See how he's feeling it, and everything. He does bring a good aspect of the offense, but he sucks on defense.
Yeah. Yep. And then you don't want to because either Vincent, Martin, or Strauss, one of them 3 guys could possibly have a big game. So you don't want to bring him back in and cut guys minutes. And these guys have carried you all the way to this point. So you gotta, you know, I understand he's one of the stars.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. You're right. I'm saying that Martin is questionable tonight. Illness.
Oh wow.
I think he'll play tonight, though. I think Martin's gonna play tonight, though. That's my news. I think we'll go out there and play.
Yeah.
Right, but bring
it's the NBA Finals, man. I think he's gonna play. Hold on, let me just get some off. Shout out to everybody once again, man, for tuning, man. A shout out to subscribers, man, that been subscribing, man. I'm 4 away from 1K, man.
Nice.
So y'all hit that like button, man. Hey, Greenleaf, you gotta listen to the stream for Friday, man. That shit was funny as hell, boy. That shit gonna have you laughing when Ant came in.
Hey, that's old boy from New York, right?
Yeah, my boy Ant crazy motherfucker, man. Ant's so funny, man. Yeah, my headphones. Can you hear me? Yeah, nigga. Tiggy be like, yeah, nigga, the whole world can hear you, nigga. That shit's had me weak, boy. Old Ant, man.
What Ant was on, man?
Man, you just gotta listen to the stream from Friday. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit was funny, nigga. From start to finish, nigga. Yeah, Ant funny as hell. Yeah. He know what he talking about, though. He do.
Right. And speaking of
hey, y'all remember how I talk about how that wind is blowing? That's how the wind blowing out here, nigga. That wind blowing so hard like the devil's fighting with his wife out here, man. Beating her down, nigga.
Well, speaking of funny, you think Joker ain't the 9 in the game? Joker? I'm just trying to be funny. You think Joker's have a whole lot of tricks up his sleeve tonight? The Joker?
I don't call him the Joker. I call the Joker. I call him. Yeah, I gotta call him the Joker because he is the Joker. But the Joker that I know, he plays tennis. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Joker who I know. This new stuff, Joker, just is kind of. But
I think the way Joker plays is just if the team needs scoring from him, he'll do that. If they need passing and stuff like that, he gonna do that. Because you have Aaron Gordon who was cooking early on. Then you have Jamal Murray who can step up and make shots. So it's all about like what you need from him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he needs to prove that he's an MVP this year. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting it done in the finals. That's what matters right now. So if it's scoring 40 point, 35 point, triple double, he can do that. But and then at the same time, can Miami Heat contain him from that? Can Bam stop him or contain him from doing that? But I just think it's all about Joker's feeling of the game.
Hey, so was you on the panel when Ron Ton asked the question, would you let Joker don't double Joker, let him go for 40 and then make sure you contain the other guys or try to contain the other guys? Would you do that?
I would try.
I'll let Joker.
I mean, I'll try.
I'm gonna let Joker go off because here's the thing: even though Jokic can't score in the print, off, shut down Michael Porter, shut down Aaron Gordon, slow down Jamal Murray, shut down KCP. Because what was it? Even though yes, those guys can move very well. If Joker goes off in the paint, those guys may not. I know Joker can pass, but I'm saying those guys can be cold. That's what I'm trying to say. Those guys can be cold. Like Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon, KCP, those guys can be cold. Yeah. They don't get the ball. But that's what I'm saying. So that's
Joker plays paint and he plays high post. So So you might have to guard him different if he's in the high post because that means that lane is wide open for cutters, for slashers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it depends on where he's at on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like how you play him. Like, do you double him if he's on that? If he's like on the high post or maybe on the right? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you double him from a certain angle? You know, I don't know. Like, it's just so much that goes into it. When you're playing somebody like him, that he could beat you at any aspect of the game.
Right.
He can't.
The motherfucker ain't even that athletic. That's the
crazy.
thing. Like,
he's not at all.
So does that say something about the way defense is being played now? Or does that say a lot about the personnel that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I keep looking at him like, how would he play against Hakeem, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Rick Smith? How would he Alonzo Mourning. Like, how would he fare against them guys?
It's not, in my opinion, it's not his athletic ability. Joker got skills, man. He got skills, bro.
Yeah.
He's like a slow-mo out there. You know what I'm saying? He go at his own pace. Like Luka to a certain extent, but in the post. You know what I'm saying? With all the tricky stuff that he do and things like that. He can find his teammates at 7 foot. He can pass the ball. Everybody knows where everybody's at. So I think that's a big thing about Joker and Denver in general, man. They just know how to play team ball. They know how to get it done as a team, man.
Just subscribe to your channel, Greenleaf. By the way, yeah, nice.
Oh, what you say, man?
I just subscribed to your channel. Just want to throw it out there.
Okay, salute to you, bro. Salute. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's Mr. Houston Rocket right there. That's Mr. Houston Rocket. Hey, Greenleaf. Hey. I went out to the gym, man, this morning, man. I couldn't make it to church this morning because the church I was going, I normally go to, church I normally go to out here. They was out of town, so I went to the gym this morning. Was getting them shots up, man. Yeah, I'm back playing again, man. They're making the old nigga come out of retirement, man. I still got the shot, nigga. I still got it too, nigga.
Yeah, you in H-Town, man. If you're ever in H-Town, man, just hit me up. I'll put y'all on them on my 35 and up league. We be out there hooping, man.
Yeah, that's out there. They got it. Yeah, they got a league out there. They got a league like that out here too. They got a 35. It's 35 and up. Yeah, it's 35 and up out here too. And then like,
I just got through hooping with old boy that went to Texas A&M. What's the name? Damn, hold on. Let me pull up his name.
Okay.
Let me see his name real quick. He played for Texas A&M. But it be a lot.
You talking about the point guard? You talking about the point guard?
Stone,
oh yeah, he nice. Yeah, he cold. Got the look.
Yeah, he hit a nigga with a move, and then turn around, hit a three.
Mm-hmm. He got a little flat top, right? The dude that got a little flat top, right? The little shorty. He wore number 4. He nice, bro.
Yeah, that D1 skill level is that's a whole.
Hey, Greenlee, college basketball gonna be crazy this year, bro. Because hey, y'all been watching the ladies, man. The ladies, man. Who the fuck gonna beat the? Man, who in the fuck gonna beat the Aces, nigga? I think the only team. Man, they got everybody, bro. I think the only team that could probably beat them to me, because I like the makeup of their team, is the New York Liberty. They got the personnel to.
That's with Deladon and all of them.
No, Deladon's on the Mystics.
Yeah, Deladon is on the Mystics. That's old girl from from UConn. They used to play for the Seattle Storm. What's that girl's name?
Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, Brianna Stewart. Oh, I tried to think of that one white girl. Hold up. Oh my God, I gotta show this girl some love, man. Man, what's that white girl name? What is her fucking name? She played in the 90s and shit too, man. Oh, what's that fucking man? Katie Smith. Katie Smith went to Ohio State. That white girl was a doll, nigga. Katie Smith was a beast, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's who she remind me of, but she's taller. She just a whole lot way more taller than Katie Smith. Brianna Stewart, she tall as fuck. She remind me of Katie Smith when she played. Katie Smith was a doll, nigga. She was thick too. Man. Straight floor general.
Yeah, the Aces do have everything, and they have a good coach. It will be a tough out. And I want to ask you guys this one question: who is the X factor for Miami and Denver in this series? For me, first I say Michael Porter. For Miami, for me, Bam Adebayo in this series.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I'm saying who is your X factor for the finals? For me, I say Michael Porter and Bam Adebayo. You?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Michael Porter, Bam. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I've been hearing y'all. Can I chop in real quick? I know it's raining down here. Bam Adebayo don't need to shoot 25 freaking times. That's it. So no, he ain't a factor. That's just it. I want to chop in there, T. Price, and it's raining hard.
I want to say Vincent or Martin. I feel like one of them two need to have big games. They need one of the other every game. One of them two need to have a big game.
Yeah, they got Sabrina. She went to U of O. New York Liberty. New York, and they got Jacques Jones too.
Former MVP.
Yeah, man. Hey, New York Liberty, man. They nice, man. I like their squad. They nice. Vegas just loaded. Vegas just loaded from top to bottom. Like, how the fuck you gonna beat them, man?
So is that your finals, Liberty and Aces?
This too early. I just like how the New York, with New York, when you get two great players, an MVP, and you got a winner who, and you got Stewart who, her high school, her freaking collegiate, and even her right now if she retired right now, she's going to the Hall of Fame, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she already did that much work already. You know what I'm saying? So I just like how the basketball, WNBA to me reminds me of college. Because you see the team progression, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you see how the team come together and everything like that, get that camaraderie and everything like that. So, hey, shout out to the ladies though, man. That's only why I'm still watching basketball. I'm still watching them when the season is over here. Yep. I've been watching the too on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch though. I know y'all mad at me because y'all don't let me stream on there. No, my videos on there no more. That's okay. I got YouTube. YouTube is on my side now. Y'all got mad at me because I commented about somebody in my comment section saying that Jay Reed from Akron is not the GOAT. Not my GOAT. Yeah, I have. I'm serious, bro. They blocked me, bro.
That's why I don't even mention him on my channel, bro. I don't mention that nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. I see why. I see why though.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I have to talk about it because that nigga played for my Lakers.
Yeah, I understand that. So I stay away from that dude. Much respect to him.
When you mention his name, boy, contracts get bought out, people start leaving shows and jobs, and it create all kind of havoc, boy, with his.
Yeah, because one of my homies, one of my homegirls' kids' sons, was at the gym, and it was right there by my job. He was at the college and shit, hooping and shit. And then he called me on the phone. I was like, nigga, this got to be an emergency. You called me like 3 straight times. He was like, oh, gee, I need you to come up here, man. These dudes about to fight. I'm about to fight you for what? All because I said Kobe Bryant's my favorite player. And these all LeBron's fans. He said, man, this is some bullshit. I came up there real quick. I was like, I'll be right back. We were slow as anyway. Man, I went up there. I was like, man, y'all chill. I was like, y'all chill out, bro. Man, OG, sit your ass. Like, nigga, you sit your ass down. Ain't nobody fighting up in here. You fight in here, then what? Lose your scholarship, you dumbass. Over some bullshit. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hey.
What really annoys me when it comes to sports debates is when people lie and make all these crazy narratives. Like,
yeah, it's fantasy.
Right. I heard one time people say if Jimmy Butler wins a championship, he'll be over Dwayne Wade as far as Miami Heat players all the time. What the hell?
I can't do D Wade like that, man. I can't do D Wade. And a lot of people don't know this too about D Wade. See, this is on top of the dome. D Wade has the most blocks by his shooting guard
in the playoffs.
Is D Wade. Yeah, D Shade. I like his basketball. I remember watching him in college. He was at Marquette. He lost to my Jayhawks, and we ended up losing to Carmelo. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Melo, man. Carmelo should have went on his own shield. He should have had his little
You know what I'm saying? Had his little.
Upset about that. I wish he would have.
They should have. They did. See, if David Stern was living, he would have had a send off. Dwight Wade. I'm not White. I mean, Dwight Howard. He would have let him have his last. You know what I'm saying? Have his last due around the league, man. It just messed up how the NBA how they is and they politics that they don't tell people, but people like us that really know what a part of we know what it is, man. But it's a shame, man. It's a cold shame, man. Yeah, sir.
T-Party. I just looked at it, man. You 3 subscribers away from 1,000, man. If you ain't subscribed to my boy T-Party, man, subscribe right now, man. Just go and get him to 1,000 subscribers, bro. If you, I'm pretty sure all these guys are subscribed that's listening. But go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your boy, man.
Come on,
man.
Make another account today. Make another account, and then hit the subscribe button. What you gotta do, man?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And one thing to want to add, right? I understand Jimmy Butler had a great player, but Dwayne Wade was not only a great scorer when he won, he was also an underrated playmaker. He could play make. He can get guys involved. He's a good passer. He knows when to score, when to shoot. Flash in his prime, it was a flash back in his prime.
I love my favorite D Wade moment. My favorite D Wade moment when he dunked on Verajao.
Oh yeah,
he looked at LeBron. He said, "This is how you do it. That's how you do it." I was like, "Yes, sir." Hey, him and Kobe used to have them battles though before they had that big three. Even when they had the big three though, yeah, they beat the that's what what comes with he beat him more times. So what? So Kobe beat Michael Jordan head up. So what? Is he better than Mike? No, but he's a closest thing.
Yeah.
But
did
that's
Dwayne Wade make the all second defensive team that year? What
you talking about 2009-2010?
Hold on, I'm about to switch back up, y'all.
The year he won the championship.
Let me see. Dwayne Tyrone Wade Jr. That's his real name. Let's see. In 2006, when he won the championship, he made All NBA second team.
Behind Kobe. Yeah.
Second team, yeah.
And what about defensive?
Defensive player. He only made all 3 defensive second teams in 05, 09, and 2010.
Okay. It seemed like I thought he was in the top 3 in steals that year. Seemed like he was I thought he was. Maybe. Because D-Wade used to play them passing lanes too, man.
He did a lot.
Yeah, D-Wade was
cold,
especially early on. Yeah, early on.
He was cold, man.
He won a title.
D-Wade was a real thing. I don't care what nobody
thinks. Third year.
Third year, he won a title.
Yeah.
And all he had was Shaq.
Shot more free throws than the Dallas Mavericks.
True, I mean, but Shaq was a grandpa in 06.
Yeah.
Shaq was good, but Shaq was 33. This wasn't Diesel like it was in Orlando and LA.
Exactly.
Antoine Walker, Jason Williams. I understand that a good team, but Antoine Walker, Jay Will,
Gary
Payton.
Gary Payton, they was a shell of themselves, man.
Mm-hmm. I was happy for GP to get a ring, though. Antoine Walker was, man, Walker, man. Hey, y'all remember that? Remember they put him on the cover of NBA Live?
Yeah, they did.
You could do the moves and, the real moves of the players.
Right.
That shit was dope.
Right. If you watch the 06 playoffs, right, Walker was an underrated player in Boston. If you watch the 06 playoffs, Walker only shot 40%. Jason Willis only shot 41%. James Post only shot 43%. Gary Payton only shot 42%. And then Shannon Anderson only shot 31%. What offensive did Wade really have in 06 in the playoffs? What offensive help did he really have? I mean, he had help defensively. Again, he had great good defenders, but I'm saying offensively, what not really have?
Wasn't he leading the league with averaging 15 points in the fourth quarter that year?
I think so.
He was Mr. Fourth Quarter.
Wade was killing 06. Yeah. I still got the.
They were trying to say he couldn't shoot all that.
Him on the cover. Hey, you played against Miami on the 06? on the GameCube, if Miami is down, they're going to find some kind of way for them to get back in the game, man, because every time they get the rebound, it felt like LeBron was on them EPOs. They already on the other side of the team in 06.
Hey, you got to put the bleep. You got to put the bleep. You gotta put the bleep. Hey. You gotta put the bleep in there, man. You got the bleep button.
I just got done watching Eddie Griffin. He was like, LeBron, what he said.
Bro, and I know
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Go ahead, I know.
Tell the story.
And I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Greg.
Right. I know Wade was never a great 3-point shooter, but I know he was never a great 3-point shooter, but when Wade is on, he can really light it up from downtown. Remember that one game he had 46 points against the Celtics in Game 4? He was bombing threes that night. Not only him, he was bombing threes over Pierce, Garnett, Rondo. Remember he had 41 on the Hawks and all that? Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade. That's what you call he's a volume scorer, man. Like once he get rolling, once he get rolling, it's like he find his spots. Like everywhere on the court, he can hit a shot everywhere on the court.
He can do the fadeaway too, left shoulder, right shoulder. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
he had the whole
elbow, nail, top of the key, wing. He was never hit. I know Wade never hit the free kisses, but Wade could hit the dagger free when he wants to sometimes.
Yep. And that's all Kwame was trying to say. All right, I'm done with that. I wanted to sneak that one in there. All right, I'm done.
Skip.
That's all Kwame was trying to say, man. That's all he was saying.
It's gonna be really interesting who's going to join that. Who's going to be his new little flunky.
That's a good point. I hope we don't get a flunky. I hope we don't.
I hope we don't get nothing either because it is what it is.
I'm hoping whoever the star is that's considering it, I hope they take a long, hard look at the pros and the cons. Just look at your pros and the cons. Look at the receipt trail.
Right.
And
whoever it is, they're gonna be looking at the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because Skip, they're gonna just look at the opportunity. I don't think nobody should join that motherfucker.
Well, they could hire us. Hey, I don't mind going to. I mean, I know Undisputed is not a great show, but we could work there. I could.
Skip got one time with me, man. You might not hit him, but I'm throwing them papers all over the place. I probably cut him out and walk off.
Skip said one time Ginobili's a great player, but Skip said one time Mayan Ginobili's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. What the hell? What?
Nah, he didn't say that.
He said that. He said that
for real. See,
he said that.
Hey, Green, they these old school dudes, right? They all in their 90s, right? They cool as hell. They all was coaches. They got kids that played and stuff like that. So when I chop it up with them every morning, you know, one of them always want me to. We got to play Undisputed in the background when we talk. And his homeboy look at him, be like, man, we ain't want it. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Don't listen to that.
You know what I'm saying? Really, I be in the car in tears. I'm like, these dudes is funny as hell, man. I'm like,
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Are we gonna be puff up? Are we gonna puff up give? Or we gonna talk about basketball and this bullshit?
Yeah.
They just been friends for so fucking long. That shit be funny as fuck. My homeboy just hit me on the neck. He be like, "Hey, here we go. They about to get in price."
Let me ask y'all a question though, man.
Go ahead.
When Shannon and Skip blew up that when they was going at it that one day and Skip disrespected the hell out of Shannon. What would y'all have done?
Yeah, that was
disrespectful. What y'all have done, man? Like,
bro, I would have walked off that bitch.
And never come
when
back.
You say stuff like that, you want to come across that table on them. You want to slap the shit out of Skip. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect you like that.
What I would have done, I'll tell you what I would have done. I would send me a nice spiritual hymn, cuss his ass out.
On TV?
Out. Yes, sir. I'll do it live. I know a lot of old school. I know all the old school spirituals. and see my way up out of there. But I ain't gonna let them get the best of them.
But see, like a dude like Skip, he try to attack you personally to get up under your skin, real tough. You know what I'm saying?
My issue with Skip, he needs to learn how to attack the belief, not the person. Attack the opinion, attack the subject, not the person. Attack the opinion, not person. Attack the belief.
But let me ask y'all this too. Do you think Skip had dirt on Shannon? Because that type of disrespect look like motherfucker say something. Put your glasses back.
Put your glasses back on. It ain't that serious. Motherfucker, you just disrespected my whole career to praise this dude.
Part. Yeah, that part.
That's Brady. Oh, he's praising you. What the hell?
And this is how I look at it too.
You just mad he played to 45 and you had to retire at 35.
I would have said Nick Wright better than you, bitch. Hope y'all Capitals. Nick Wright better than you. Now what? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't say that, Greenleaf, man. I just had to get my dad.
No, I'm just saying.
I used to have to get my daddy the newspaper.
That's why you need Viagra.
I used to get my daddy the newspaper. He used to get two newspapers. He used to get the Daily Union and he used to get the Kansas City Star. And guess articles, faces I always used to see. Jason Shitface Whitlock and Leave It to Beaver looking ass. So I've been dealing with that for a while, man. Then I seen this nigga on national TV. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, them dudes, they be all over the place.
The problem with Skip, he needs to learn how to attack the subject, man. Attack the belief, not person, man. Attack the subject.
He don't know. He's set in his ways.
He don't know how. Yeah, thank you, T-Price. He's set in his ways. He too old. He too old to be. He's stuck in his ways. You can't change that. You can't change it. You gotta move around, bro.
Ernestine
before you do some damage to his ass.
Yeah. Hey, he from that era, so that's all he know how to do.
About to give a damn about you. About to give a damn about because you like Lil Wayne and you wear Jordans that make you accepted in a coat. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Hey T Price, I got one question, man. I've been waiting to ask. Shout out to you, Greenleaf. I've been waiting.
Greetings.
What's up with a key?
What's up, man? Greenleaf.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to my boy Greenleaf channel.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm about to ask him this question because.
Oh yeah, Greenleaf. Yeah, for sure, man. That Houston brother right there, man. Yeah. I subscribe, bro. Yeah, man.
Salute to y'all, man.
What's up, man? What's up, man? I just need you to tell me that there ain't a conversation between your guard, because you look like a big man. You look like you.
I'm a guard. Yeah. 6'3".
You ain't never had that conversation with the big man, like chucking it up between each other. You going at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of I'm 6'1". I'm not 6'3", but I'm saying that kind of conversation. Just, let the people know that really be going on. We really be talking like that.
What you mean as far as like
where you need to be the guard in your center?
Oh yeah. You gonna have them. It's a yin and yang thing. You know what I'm saying? It's if you're a guard, do your job. Big man, do your job. So just like if a big man. A lazy guard James Harden will let somebody go to the rack.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And a big man, you know what I'm saying? He waiting for his big man to block a shot, and the big man like, hey bro, play some goddamn defense. He won't have to come to the paint out to help and stuff like that. So you have to have some communications, bro. You have to be on the same level.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted that was just a quick question. My fault, T Price. I just wanted to ask him. Because he struck me as like a 6'5", 6'6" dude. And
I play like it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. You didn't even have to say nothing, and I thought that's what I thought.
Nah,
but I'm glad I just saying, boy, people don't understand like real basketball. We be talking to each other like that. Real talk.
Yeah, for sure.
We be talking to each other like that in real time. I'm talking about.
It get grimy. It get grimy, man. I just played on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Big man, hey, bro, why you shoot that shot? Motherfucker, you wasn't set up.
Yeah, why you ain't doing shit?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna wait on you. You know what I'm saying? He fronting you. You supposed to be banging him around, man. I'm finna shoot this bitch.
Yeah.
Number Nick. Get
thanks,
rebound.
Thanks, Greenleaf. Thank you. Thank you.
They get mad like that when you make it and shit, and it's the right shot. But I get it. Hey, you grew up old school like that. You understand what we.
Yeah, well,
it ain't.
He seemed like Greenleaf seemed like he know what the hell he talking about. So I just wanted to throw that out there for people that might be listening. That shit really be happening when we talking about it. It's like, man, you trash can.
Oh yeah.
Well, how about you get a rebound, punk? True. You know what I'm saying?
Or get a block.
No, we talk like that for real. We talk like that for real.
Or get a block.
I'm letting the littlest nigga get the rebound. Nigga, you 8 foot tall compared to this nigga. You letting this little nigga get in the rebound.
Then you fumbled, You couldn't even get a sky hook, punk. Yeah, but I got a rebound and put it in there.
Yeah.
So Greenleaf.
Price.
Oh,
go ahead, Kyle.
Greenleaf.
What's up, G?
And how serious is that? Houston wanting James Harden thing. How serious is that? How much is the Houston people like?
Hey, since we're on T Price, I'm gonna break some news to y'all. It's a very high chance. It's a very high chance. There's some sympathy points behind it. Why he wanted to come back to Houston? So,
strip clubs.
No. He gonna do that regardless. He gonna do that regardless. He can be in Philly.
Hey,
on a serious note,
I heard about Houston though. I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it go down now.
Let him drop it.
But to be all serious note, it's something dealing with his mother. So he wants to come to Houston because she's still based out here in Houston. And you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? If you want to be close to home, if your mama dealing with some sickness wise, you want to come home. You know what I'm saying? Play, and you owe the city something. So that's a big factor. That's a big factor of him trying to come home. But from Raphael Stone, Ime Udoka, they've been spilling the beans, saying, "Hey, we're not trying to bring guys here like the old days just to be a savior of this, this young core. Like if you're gonna come here, help us. You know what I'm saying? Don't come here just think you're gonna get a bag and just be settled. No, it ain't nothing like that. And the sympathy points that I just mentioned, that's a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? His mom's is sick, and he just want to come back to Houston and play.
Yeah,
it's his career.
I never heard that angle from it. That could play a big part in it. But what you say about Ime Udoka saying like the kind of people who he wants, like in the franchise right now, it's surprising because when they asked Nick Nurse what he's gonna do with James Harden to convince James Harden, and Nick Nurse say, well, it's about winning, right? I'm gonna tell him it's about winning, and I was surprised. Like if you gotta tell a player like we could win to stay. I think that is quite like a player should want to. A coach shouldn't use win to tell a player that to stay. I find that was so. In terms of the basketball sense, I don't think he's a good fit for Houston. But that angle with his mother, that could play a big part. I see that.
Yeah, and don't forget, Ime Udoka was assistant coach on the Brooklyn Nets when James Harden had that run.
Yeah,
and so was Mike D'Antoni. Ime Udoka was assistant coach. So he knows how to handle a guy like James Harden, KDs, and all those guys. Yeah, and as far as fit, Ime Udoka is a defensive first guy. And we got a lot of ball movement, a lot of not no stagnant standing. I'm swinging the ball to Jalen Green. I'm gonna stay up top and let Jalen Green cook. No, it ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be you pass the ball.
Because if he
go do some other things.
If he's gonna play like the James Harden early in Brooklyn, I see that when he was dishing a lot Yeah.
It's not gonna be like that. And not the cap for James Harden. He does adjust his game, but it's not a big adjustment as far as like defense and playing like off screen, off ball things like that. So I think that's the biggest problem with James Harden coming back to Houston is trying to fit in with Ime Udoka's philosophy.
And assuming how would Kevin Porter and KJ Martin fit though? No, Kevin Porter, KJ Martin, Shane Goon.
KJ. I mean, we need IQ. We need IQ and playmaking. You know, these guys are still young, 22. Kevin Porter Jr. is not really a legit point guard. He's a guy that can score off the rip. You give him the ball, he can score. He's a better catch and shoot guy, above 45% in catch and shoot. So,
you talking about Kevin Porter, right?
Kevin Porter and Jalen Green, you know, he's a volume scorer, two guard. So you put in James Harden in the mix of that. You have a 3-guard lineup at 6'5" and above. You know, everybody can make plays for each other, along with Şengün, along with Jabari Smith Jr.
Like Şengün.
Jabari Smith. Şengün can stretch.
Hey, panel. Hey, panel.
Hey, what pick did Rockets have?
Panel.
Four
pick. Who was they eyeing in the draft? Who are they eyeing in the draft? Are they eyeing for a center, a big man?
Well, we want shooters, but I think the Rockets are trying to, get the best. I think it's Armin Thompson, 6'7" guard. Yeah, the best player next up. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever we do with that later on, we got $60 million in cap space. So we're gonna make a lot of moves, man. We're gonna bring in some veterans. He made no on shooting. We want shooters.
Well, no.
T Price. I ain't mean to cut everybody else. I want to ask a real quick question for y'all. Would y'all be willing to coach? Have y'all ever thought about coaching?
No, I wouldn't.
I want it across the board.
I'm cool. Oh, you talking about like yeah, I coach AAU sometimes and stuff like that.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm about to. My boys, 7 years old. We doing drills. I got friends that I grew up with. That played for teams and stuff like that. They have their own AAU squad and training stuff. And my close friends, we train young guys. So I got my sons getting revved up to start, basketball and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm involved with that.
That's cool. That's why I'm cool. That's cool. I was just asking. Because I really want to get it. The last time I did it on T Price show. I was coaching my daughter that wasn't, no, she wasn't no athlete. But anyway, didn't work out good too for me. But at the same time,
I mean, if you know basketball, you know basketball. If
I do. But if they don't want to know it, if they don't want to know it, she was more a cheerleader than she was a basketball player, and it was an intramural thing, and it was I was just asking.
Hey man, you can bring the donkey to the pond where you can't make a drink.
Yeah, you can't make them drink. No.
Yeah, that's why I waited till my sons really wanted to play instead of me forcing them to play. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to fall in love with the game before I push it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't say this. Go ahead, sir. I ain't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask T Price about Zach Edey.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, so how does you think that kind of affects the draft?
The draft's still gonna be a good draft. You know what I mean? I think Edey one of them kind of players that need to be in there be 4 years because he's very raw. Even though he looked like Yao Ming, the little cousin or some shit. You know what I'm
saying? Right. So I want to ask you, Greenleaf. Let's say if you get James Harden, would you consider trading for Jaylen Brown if he becomes available? You might need to trade like a Kevin Porter. Maybe Şengün might need to be gone to get Jaylen Brown.
No, they gonna keep Şengün.
No. We not. I don't think they gonna.
I don't think they're gonna do no trades just yet. We might as well wait till he become a free agent. You know, just wait till he become a free agent because we giving up assets when we just get him off in the off season. You know.
Yeah, that would be wrong. That'll be wrong. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right. So let's say
Jaylen Brown.
Sorry. No, you're talking.
No, go ahead.
No, you're about to say you talk about Jaylen Brown. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, it's just better for him for us to go approach Jaylen Brown in the offseason and get up Şengün and KPJ and things like that. So, yeah, I'll just wait for the offseason, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that. You don't need to trade Kevin Porter, Şengün, Jabari Smith. You don't need to do that. I want to ask, with this roster, Kevin Porter, Jalen Green, let's see you get James Harden, Jabari Smith, Şengün, KJ Martin. How good Easton? How good do you think the Rockets will be next year? Play-in team, playoff team? What do you think?
Oh yeah, play-in team for sure. Let me ask you a question: has James Harden ever missed the playoffs in his career?
Nope. Playoff perfect attendance. Nope.
Yeah, never miss out.
And I think
what in the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. What in the hell does that mean? He ain't never did nothing.
I mean, we're not looking to win no championship though. You know what I'm saying? So if we give him a contract, a 2+1 2-year deal, you give him an extra deal, then we're looking to get better.
I got y'all on that.
We've been the worst.
I got y'all on that, but what has he done? What has he done to even
MVP,
warrant that?
MVP
in terms of in the playoff, he's not a high playoff performer, or he's not when the game is. When he's needed in the playoff, he kind of.
Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't disagree with y'all, but at the same time, man, I can't give this dude no biscuits.
But
I can't do it.
Giving him no.
I think giving him. Can't do it.
I think the experience. I think the experience is important. Well, I think the Rockets need a veteran who would come in and wouldn't stall the youths progress in terms of like taking the basketball out of their hands too much.
Right.
But
I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm just saying, what do we bring to the table?
You don't want to. For these young guys, it's IQ. You bring a little bit more shooting. But he's on the back end of the old James Harden, so we don't expect him to be a 36, 35 points per game James Harden like that.
Yeah, that guy's gone.
Greenleaf, can I ask you this? What IQ do he have when he actually blew stuff?
I'm gonna tell you. Regular season, right? Just trying to get you there. Just trying to get your team better. It give you a 20 and 10. 20 and 10.
I get that part, but he don't get no further than that.
They don't want him for that.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at the timeline, right? We haven't made the playoffs since he left. So if he comes back and we on the expectation of getting in the play-in, that's another step of us getting better as a team. So 2 years after James Harden is out the way, Jalen Green will be probably an all-star. Jabari Smith will be in his own bag. Al will be in his own bag.
Greenleaf, I'm gonna ask you something.
Making these players. Go ahead.
You a Houston Rockets fan, right?
Correct.
Okay, you got to put your base in there because my favorite player is Hakeem Olajuwon, and he took a bunch of misfits. Otis Thorpe ain't on nobody's radar. I'm gonna need James Harden to do that.
No, you're asking him to be Hakeem.
I don't know about that. Just playoffs.
Come out to the final.
Man, that's a lot you asking James Harden to be.
Otis Thorpe, Sam Cassell, and a weirdo ass Kenny the Jet.
Keith, with all the respect, man, you're talking about that center who change the game.
Oh, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm gonna need him to do that.
Hey,
damn, man, that's hard.
You putting him on the Hakeem level? You putting James Harden on the Hakeem Olajuwon level?
If I'm gonna look at him like that, I'm gonna need him to do what Hakeem did.
But we're not looking at him.
Vernon Maxwell's weird ass. I'm gonna need you to fix all that.
Hey, real quick, because I cut out.
I got you, homie.
With James Harden, what I will say is Chris Paul was that veteran that Houston had needed when he went there and teamed up with James Harden. Got to the conference finals and Chris Paul got hurt.
And I 3-2 on the Warriors.
Yeah, I seriously believe if Chris Paul don't
I knew it was over.
Houston Rockets win that series and they go to the finals.
Thanks.
Houston would have been the Cavs.
I believe it too.
That's the only thing I believe that Chris Paul. They needed Chris Paul.
They swept.
Yeah,
But the following year, didn't the following year Kevin Durant got injured and they were in Houston and they got what they want. No Kevin Durant and the Warriors.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Steph Curry
I
bombed them for 30
James.
points in the half. Second half.
I didn't expect James. I didn't expect James Harden to beat KD, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Stephen Curry by himself. Yes, we had Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella. Like, no. You needed Chris Paul to finish that series and close it out.
And not just that too.
What was needed? What was needed? Hey, Greenleaf. I'm a Akeem. That's my dude. When I pick up them sticks and play, I don't even play with nobody else but the Houston Rockets in that. But I'm going to need, if you going to ask me, Mr. Puffalump, come back there, he better.
Man, this man is in his late 30s, man.
I don't want nothing else, Greenleaf. I don't want nothing else.
You want a chip? You want a chip?
Understand it's not the same thing.
Mr. Puffalump. Mr. Puffalump.
Y'all gotta understand something, bro. It's not the same thing, man. That's not the same thing.
No, but look, I don't want no excuse. I don't want no excuse.
Hey, boy,
listen, man. Listen, man. I understand what y'all trying to say, and I understand what y'all talking about.
Keep on one, boy.
But James Harden is not Hakeem Olajuwon. That's number one.
I don't give a damn if his name was
First of all, Hakeem Olajuwon. Hold on. First of all, Hakeem Olajuwon was a good offensive player. He was a terrific defensive player. James Harden can't replicate that. No, you can't.
No, hold up. Whose problem is that? Whose problem is that?
James Harden, but you want him to do what Hakeem Olajuwon did.
Yeah, you better.
But dude, if you're listen, dude, you're signing dumb. You're signing dumb. You're signing dumb. You saying who fault is that? So if it's James Harden's fault, why do you want him to replicate what Hakeem Olajuwon did?
Is it James Harden? Is it James?
That doesn't make any sense.
Hold up.
Come on, my man.
Is it James Harden's fault that he overweight?
That's that old school trolling right there, man.
Dude, that don't make any sense.
I don't give a damn what he do.
They get it done, boy.
Get it done, man. You've been there, and now you gonna go back again and piss. And listen. Old school say, piss or get off the pot, punk. If you can't do it,
oh wow,
jeez.
Hey, that's that old school trolling right there, man. He ain't serious, man. That's that old school trolling right there. I recognize that anywhere right there.
I'm messing with you. I mean, get off the pot,
Hey, I try to tell him, man. Hey, I ain't putting up no James Harden and no Hakeem Olajuwon, man.
No, but he still got to show up though. He got to do something. You got to do something, man.
Once them old schools see they getting under your skin, then they pile it on, man.
That's what we do, because y'all gonna do it to us. You gonna do it to us.
I done seen that.
Y'all just ain't good at it as we. We got a whole lot of ways to go. We can do it.
Guys, also, here's another thing about this. It's another thing about what you just said. James Harden is older. He's not the same younger player that he was when he first came to the Rockets. He's older now. So he's definitely not finna do any of that what you're talking about.
And also the Rockets
work out
in the 90s team, though. Again, not to make an excuse for Harden, but the Rockets in the 90s had a better team. Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Horace Tort. I mean, they're better than Mario Alley. They're a better team. The Rockets now, Jabari Smith has never been to the playoffs.
He just got in the league.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
I don't think that's a fair.
Hey, look at it like this. Oh, go ahead, G-Money, my bad.
You good. Kevin Porter, Jabari Smith, Jalen Green, KJ Martin. You want James to win a championship with these guys in his first year there, back in a tougher West, mind you, where you have Sacramento, Clippers, Lakers, Kings, Nuggets, Grizzlies, yeah.
I think it's too early to compare them to that.
Way too early.
These guys are young, bro. They don't even know how to win games consistently. You know, James Harden can win you 20 games by himself, and you put that on top of the 20 games that he won this year.
Not in this NBA. The old NBA, he could have won you by 20. Not in this NBA.
You say the old NBA, you talking about like 5 years ago?
This easy.
Yeah, 5 years ago, he could have won you by 20. Not now.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying like
not now.
His 20 and 10 can provide something. It can provide something to win games.
At least 5 teams is gonna tank, so those are wins. I mean,
and you still gotta bring in different players.
And then y'all got the worst part of it all. The worst part of it all is the Nuggets is in the West. The Nuggets is in the West.
Well,
yeah, they locked in. They locked in to do something different.
And you got to see how Phoenix is going to rebuild around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. You still got to see how they're going to do that.
Like I say, 2-3 years, three years down the road. Y'all said we're not gonna be looking at that. We're gonna be looking at them.
So wait a minute, who the Suns betting around? Is the Suns betting around Devin Booker or Kevin Durant?
I think both of them.
They got a defensive coach, so how this shit gonna work?
Man, you already know, T. Price. We talked about that yesterday.
They should have never.
That is a setup. That's a setup.
They have a lot of questions too. A lot of
why would you bring somebody in
my
there
next
that don't play? Go ahead. My fault, man.
That's my next question. Why did they hire Frank Vogel? What was that about?
Desperation.
I don't even understand that. I don't understand. I ain't even trying to be funny. I don't understand
the coach that just fired. The coach that just fired turned into the highest paid coach. So I think they needed to do something. They need to,
they fired Monty Williams.
Yeah, it's desperation.
Frank Vogel and then
face.
Hold on, and then give the assistant coach a raise. Did y'all hear about that? One of the assistant coaches.
Yeah, that's Arizona. That's Arizona. And another thing, and I'm gonna say it again. T. Price, I said this on his last podcast. That's like trying to change a flat tire with no spare. None of them do.
That's funny. Now that's funny, right?
Maybe they didn't finish it. Maybe they'll talk to Timberwolves and switch up Gobert.
So what you gonna do?
Just drive all
maybe they didn't finish yet. Maybe they got work to do.
Monty Williams should have had a full season to coach Devin Booker and Kevin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He should have had a full season. I think I don't like.
That's a good point.
I don't like what they did to him. It's kind of like what. I got
that game 7 probably lingering, man. That game 7 lingered, man. That
but Chris Paul was hurt.
AT Price, I told you, if you went back and seen that Minister Society, that list somebody's name got marked on that list.
Well, what are you talking?
If you ain't seen when me and T Price was cooking it by ourselves, I said. When we were talking about this, I was like, man, that right there was orchestrated. T. Price, I told him yesterday. Yeah. Like, hey, look. I was like, man.
Let's see if they give Frank Vogel the power to hire some people. What's that?
And then now, but I'm a Bulls fan, but I want to see Monty Williams turn Detroit around. I want to see him turn them around, man.
It is time for Detroit to be back on the map, period, though, man. Like, for real.
So the Pistons have not been good since 2019. When they had,
they don't have the talent. Detroit don't have the talent.
They're all young.
Like you go
So
there.
I don't in the same boat as us.
I don't know. I don't know
how to win.
I got a question for the panel because I really don't know much educated in this when it comes to coaching. So Monty Williams, is he that he can deal with big man good, or he just had an issue with DeAndre Ayton because James Wiseman in Detroit, they just straight for him. He's a big man. Is he has a big man issue, or it was a DeAndre Ayton thing?
DeAndre
Ayton wasn't even him. It wasn't even him. It was DeAndre Ayton saying, "Y'all just stuck me. You just stuck me."
Another young center. Huh.
Yeah.
And you basically said we don't care about you, but since you there, we'll give you some money. Hey man, F you.
Basically, DeAndre Ayton is not another young center. He's just another young player that's not mature enough to take constructive criticism. That's what Monty.
No, I'm talking about in Detroit. I said in Detroit, he's gonna deal with another young center.
One thing too.
They got two of them over there. They got a boy from Duke over there too. What's that lefty dude name?
Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, Bagley.
Bagley.
They got
he's a power forward. He's
still a. I'd rather get feedback than criticism. Just want to throw that out. I'd rather get feedback than criticism. And maybe constructive criticism towards the person speaking it doesn't mean it is to the person hearing it. I'd rather get feedback than criticism. Criticism kind of complains. Feedback explains, I'd rather get feedback than criticism.
Well, you have to adjust to that.
I mean, you got to get both, though. I mean, as an NBA player, you need both. Because if you want to get better, somebody's going to have to tell you something different. If what you're doing is not working, and your coach comes to you and instructs you to do something different, or give you some criticism on your game, then you can't cry like a little baby and whine and pout because he's telling you something to change in your game. Like that, come on, you're an NBA player.
No, I'm agreeing with that. I'm just saying I'd rather get You're right. I'm not arguing with you. You're right. I'm just saying I'd rather get feedback than criticism. That's me personally. I'd rather just get feedback though.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Criticism kind of complains a lot,
What kind of feedback can he get? What kind of feedback can he get when you got me sweating like black men going to an election in Georgia and I don't get nothing?
Sorry, what? Did he say like black men going to election in Georgia?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I'm talking about him being traded. He was working and doing his thing, and he didn't get benefited for doing it.
Man, DeAndre Ayton want to be traded, plain and simple. That's it.
But I'm asking you why. I'm asking you why would he want to get traded? He didn't just make that up.
I can tell you why. Look how long it took for them to give the man his money.
Well, that's true.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to say. Man, it took y'all. Listen, I'm going to work toward a certain goal. But if you BSing me, then you going to smell BS. He didn't say just like, man, I ain't trying to put my effort into it.
That's a situation you could go back and forth in their defense. They could say, well, you ain't showing no progress. Like you want this money. Like you could go back and forth with that, man.
And then also
you didn't even know where that started.
And not only that, what T. Price has said, not only that, they ain't using them properly. The Suns not using DeAndre Ayton properly. I'm gonna say that now.
So they can't even see his word. They can't even see his word because they're not even using him.
If every time you jumped out there and you get 10 touches, 9, 7 touches a game, you getting tip dumps is the only time you see the ball. Is that progress? I want y'all to go back and look at that.
Well, my thing is DeAndre Ayton? Did DeAndre Ayton show you when he got them touches that?
How do you know?
I've seen DeAndre Ayton get pushed around a lot.
Well, man, I don't know. Something happened because they drafted him number 1. So something happened. They saw something and then they didn't see it.
But if you're not getting the correct touches,
you're not getting the ball.
You got an old man facing a young body.
That's cool. I'm gonna say this, fellas. If he not getting fed, then of course he gonna be like that. He gonna be discontent. He just gonna be disconnected.
Is he your number?
I would imagine as the number one pick, he was killing in college, right? So
he was killing in high school too. He was McDonald's All-American.
So then you go to dribble, Booker. Man, I'm just telling you, dribble, Booker and old ass Chris Paul. And you never eat. You got to eat off the rim. Of course he's not going to be engaged. He's not going to do that. I mean, that's just... We can look at it and say maybe he's wrong for not having that kind of ideology. Fine. But at the same time, man, I ain't trying to do this for you. Then when I asked for any kind of money, y'all was shaking you shaking your head, talk about, oh, hell no. I'm good.
That's a tough one for me. Because I can understand as a coach, my job is on the line. So if I ask you, if I need you to step it up, I need you to step it up. Like whether it's on defense, because there was a lot of times where I seen Monty Williams getting on DeAndre Ayton for not boxing out. It's some things you can control when you're on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're not getting the touches like that, but as far as like the other aspects of the game, I need you to hustle.
Homie, I'm gonna ask you, was this before he didn't get the ball or after he didn't get the ball?
Well, I do know there was before. No. We gonna back the tape up. Is this before? Payday, right? Before him wanting
before.
Because
Chris Paul dribbled the air out the ball to give to Booker to jack up a shot. Was this before or after that?
Now the thing is that didn't happen all the time. That didn't happen. Happened enough for him to have an attitude. That's what matters. Because DeAndre Ayton, I mean, man. I used to watch games where he used to turn the ball over, couldn't catch the ball. Like that, I kind of get why. I don't know. I kind of get why, they probably was hesitant in giving him all that money.
Well, then I believe, like a homie, then just let him go. Just let him go.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple.
Why would you? Because you could have got more from him if you wanted to sign and trade him than to let him diminish to that point where his value is less. That makes no sense. That's not good business sense.
Well, for Phoenix, I mean, who was you going to sign and trade him for?
Whatever you got for him would have been better than what a guy that don't want to be there.
I don't know, because just 2 years ago they was in the finals.
And how'd that work out for him?
Well, he got blasted by Giannis.
They ain't even getting the nigga the ball.
Well, T Price, you already know. I don't think he understand what I'm saying is, man.
I understand what you're saying, but I just don't see him getting the ball and being a game changer.
He never was. He never was. Fact that you ain't even try to get no value out of him, it devalues him as a player. Even if you don't want him, you gotta look at it and say, hey man, I'm gonna make him look. If you gonna sell a car, do you sell a dirty car?
Well, the thing, I mean, you said then just trade him, and that's why I asked. Like,
I'm asking you.
You know what I'm saying?
If I'm gonna trade him, do I sell a dirty trade or do I sell one that looks squeaky clean and might have some potential?
And okay, I'll answer it straight up. You want to sell it? You want to sell it squeaky clean? You want to sell it squeaky clean?
I want everything. I want every last dollar that you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah. So therefore, you want to sell the car squeaky clean. You want it to be top notch.
Exactly.
You don't want it to be dirty. You don't.
Rims clean, everything. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, even with DeAndre Ayton putting up, what was he putting up? Like 16, 18 a game or something like that? Averaging, 8 or 9 rebounds a game? Was he in double-digit rebounds?
Probably not. I don't think he was during that time. More like 8. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, how was he on defense? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more than just scoring, where you have to factor like the whole total package. If you're gonna if you're gonna trade him and you want high value back for him, like what else is he,
why would you then
you?
Can I ask you this? Why would you then make him an alley-oop artist and a pickup artist if he could score by his damn self? Why would you not put that in the front? If he couldn't do it, even if he couldn't do it well, if he did it well enough for you to get him off your book.
Yeah, I don't think DeAndre game was polished. I don't think his game was that polished.
How do you know if you ain't never did it?
I mean, there's tape out there on DeAndre Ayton. Like we're not gonna sit here and say DeAndre Ayton ain't just. I'm
not. I ain't say that. I'm just saying, man. You do not sell. You don't sell that. You do not sell that if the man only touches the ball 7 to 8, 9 times a game, and he dunking off some old dude that you trying to get rid of your damn self.
Yeah, I just like I said, what I've
that
seen
makes
from
absolutely positively no sense. Come on, man.
What I've seen from DeAndre Ayton, he's solid, but I can understand.
You keep saying what you've seen. Yeah, we don't know what he did. We don't know what he's capable of.
I mean, y'all watch the games, right? You watch the games, right?
Hey, 7. Me and you can shoot 7 to 10 shots. We can look like superstars.
You saying 7 to 8 shots, but then I mean, I'm pretty sure DeAndre Ayton had games where he shot the ball more than 7 to 8 times. Like,
and what was he doing in between them?
That's what I'm telling you. Like his defense.
Okay, tell me something he did on defense that wasn't right.
Not boxing out, getting pushed around. DeAndre Ayton is a tall. He's a softie.
Okay.
He's a softie. He's a softie.
Okay. All right. I mean,
so you basically call him a frosty, one of the Winnie Frosties.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, with that machine don't never work. But anyway, we have frosty.
I'm just saying. I done seen enough of DeAndre Ayton to say I can understand why Phoenix was hesitant on giving him that money. Because if he was beasting like that, it wouldn't have been no issue.
But at the same time, get rid of him.
You say get rid of him, but
What did he do this year? What did he do during the? What did he do?
They needed.
I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, I was gonna say they needed some type of anchor in the middle, and centers are very hard to come by. So I'm not saying he's garbage. He is serviceable. He is a solid player. He just wasn't worth. He wasn't worth all that money that they was hesitant to pay him on.
Well, then why did you do it? And then what was the result? We seen. I know you seen. He was totally disengaged.
He was.
So why waste the money? I would have got rid of him then. It was like, hey, whatever I can get from him. And what they do?
How we
sell the whole half the damn team to get a bunch of dudes.
But how we know they wasn't trying to shop him, and maybe the deals just wasn't attractive enough for these other.
Well, maybe they should have washed the car.
Yeah, hey, you're right. Maybe they should have washed the car, or maybe that car just didn't.
Hey, I don't care if it's a Catalina, a Bonneville, or whatever. If it's clean and it look right, you gonna buy it.
79 Pacer.
Because I know he used to shut
down.
Oh
no. I ain't buying that with cheap price. No, I don't give a damn what that thing look like. Because I rolled in one of them.
79 Pacer. I did too. Them things, I ain't like it either.
But I think
man.
I think Phoenix's main problem is they shouldn't have traded for Kevin Durant. They shouldn't have did that. That's the real problem. They should have kept that team together. They shouldn't have made that trade.
They had a really solid, damn near Denver type team.
Yeah.
And that's real talk. I want you to go back and look at it.
They shouldn't have made that trade. I know Kevin Durant is attractive. I know it's like, oh, that's KD, but KD ain't no leader like that, man. KD ain't gonna give you can't get rid of all that help and then expect for KD to come in.
Can somebody tell this dude, you make too much money not to eat steaks? This dude came in the league bench pressing 135. And he still no. Let's we gonna have to call her.
I know.
This dude, and somebody said, I was looking at another stream. What dude said, well, KD on that man who he need a refund. The dude that's giving him PEDs he need to go back and slap the hell out of that dude.
Here we go.
Man, they said KD struggled on that 135. I think they said he
couldn't get two. He could. I was like, okay, and here it is. Damn near 20 years later, you still can't do it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then he can't.
You can't sit up there and tell me all that money, man. You can't. I know you eating good. If you ain't, that's a problem on yourself.
And
Burger King on every corner. McDonald's on every corner.
And all he did was end up like his boy Jay Reed, just running around trying to create super teams and still can't get the job done. That team Brooklyn had when that team Brooklyn had when they was in the bubble. They should have kept that team, but he wanted Harden,
and still end up leaving. Yo,
ain't gonna leave again.
Brooklyn had a solid ass squad, man, and they should have kept
Vaughn before they got there.
Kept Jacques Vaughn at the coach. They should have kept him as the head coach.
They
should have kept him as the head coach.
Yep.
Now they want to bring their people. They want to bring they boys in there. That's what they do, man. They
fell flat on their freaking face.
Yeah,
it fell flat on their freaking face, and then you want to break camp like roaches from Ray when it fell apart.
Think about it. Because I've seen the pattern.
Wait a minute. Well, hold up, my bro. Hold up. T. Price, I told you, think about it. Who did I tell that? Yeah. Think about it. He just said it. Think about it.
Yep.
That's real talk.
Dwayne Casey win Coach of the Year. Damn, let him go. They go get Kawhi Leonard. Who they bring in to coach Kawhi Leonard?
Nurse.
Jacques Vaughn. Got Brooklyn balling in the bubble. Okay, Jacques Vaughn, you did your thing. We're going to bring in Steve Nash now.
Kind of like they did with Golden State. But they had more success with it because them guys was really talented. And what you did was that was built organic. That's built organic. Them guys
Jackson
played with each other.
Yeah, and Mark Jackson was building them boys up. They was still young. He was he was building them boys up. And what they do, all right, Mark Jackson, we don't like your beliefs. We don't like all right, we're gonna bring in our boy now to coach these stars. Monty Williams, all right, Monty Williams, you done. We're gonna bring in our boy now to coach.
The same dude that Michael Jordan punched in the face. But go ahead.
Yeah, it seemed like that's the pattern, man. Like we build the teams, and then when a break come to get like a superstar or something, you get rid of us.
You get rid of
you bring in one of your boys to coach the stars, and then they get all the glory when success start happening.
A la Tampa Bay.
Exactly.
And Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Yep. Tony Dungy.
We know the play.
Yeah. I've been peeping that, man. I'm like, man, they do this to us every time. Every time.
That's kind of why. That's kind of why I don't want Mark Jackson. It's not that I don't want him to be a coach. I don't want him to get done like he just got done.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna pull him in, you do all the building, you put the bricks down and everything, and then all of a sudden, this person all of a sudden got the contract for it. Wait a minute.
Yep. I laid the foundation. I built the foundation.
I built the damn thing.
Yeah, I should get the contract to finish the job.
Don't work like that. That's why I don't like. Well, I want y'all to say how. I want you to see how they tried to do that, and they kind of jumped off script with the Boston thing because Ime Udoka built that team, and they was just. Well, the fact that somebody got smashed, behind scenes or whatever.
Man, they set that up.
Yeah.
They set that up. The front office didn't like. For some reason, they didn't like that alpha male. They didn't like that alpha male energy, man.
But then they brought somebody else in to be the fall guy.
Yeah.
So you get
the Sailor Man.
Yeah, cockeyed. Yeah,
cockeyed Sailor Man.
Yeah, he gonna be. If you go back and look at some of their responses, They came back. They said, we didn't effed up because this don't look too good from a media standpoint. This black dude. So we gonna hire another one, and he failed miserably. Guess what? Win-win.
Yeah. And
win-win.
I'll take it a step further. Even before them two, you had Brad Stevens who kept failing. Had one of the best teams in the East and kept failing. And not only do he lose his head coaching job, but you know what? We gonna give you a job as the GM. Now where the hell they do that at? Man?
On the same damn team.
Speaking of that, speaking of Danny Ainge, you can tell some when he sat there and said that cockeyed to say the man's a better coach than Udoka. Like how? How you gonna come out your mouth and say that? That's how you know the hate is real. They try to destroy this man's career.
Brad Stevens had Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
All them dudes.
All them guys. And failed miserably. Year after year after year after year. Get fired and say, hey, we're going to give you a better job. You couldn't coach.
More money and a better job. And you get to pick the trash cans that we're going to pull in here behind
you. Man, it must be nice.
I guess.
Be nice.
I guess. That's real talk, man. And people don't, a lot of, fandom is one thing, but common sense is another.
Yeah. Yep.
When you can pick apart what they saying and what they doing, sometimes 1 + 3 don't equal 5. You need to start looking at what you're looking at.
Y'all ever seen that project they did where everybody in the room except for one person knew it was all staged, and the instructor asked the question like 2 + 2, and everybody raised their hand for 5, and the one person looking like, no, it's 4. And then eventually after about 2 or 3 times, then that one person start just going with the masses. Like, oh, okay, 3 + 3 ain't 6, it's 8. Okay, I guess. And he looking at the other ones raising their hand for 8, so he just start raising his hand. Nah, you gotta stick to your guns. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what. T. Price, my man Aaron.
Yeah.
I was taught something a long time ago. My mom and dad used to say, boy, because that was my name back then. It wasn't.
Yeah.
If somebody tell you a lie long enough, you won't believe it.
Forever, ever, forever, ever.
That's just me talking, T. Price. That's just me talking. And I used to be like, wow.
There's people that believe a rumor about somebody, and then when they finally realize it's the truth, look how many years went away. Them believing that. That's just how this place called life is.
Yep.
Somehow some of y'all folks is, not everybody.
Not everybody. No, it's a lot of people out here. And it wouldn't, if that was the case, me, you, and Aaron wouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
That's 3 people. I'm gonna go my own Tupac. 1 Negro teach 2 Negroes, teach 4 Negroes, teach more Negroes. Yeah. That's what you trying to accomplish. Or you can try to.
Yep.
Everything that shine ain't gold, fellas. Everything that shine ain't gold.
It ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Well, it depends on where you find it. Yeah. I'm not saying you wrong, but it depends on where you know, depends on which dirt you dig that one up on. But at the end of the day, you know.
Man, at the end of the day, we too old to be falling for the BS now. We too old to be falling for it.
Well, it is.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a prime example because I've been following this, man. Kwame Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he let off on Shannon Sharp, what did they try to do first to take away that steam? Shannon Sharp house got robbed for $1 million. He lost over $1 million worth of stuff. That was the headline. Trying to drown out.
Within 2 days of him cooking his ass.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. I don't believe that shit happened either.
Me neither. And Carcino, what it was.
And he going on there with the same damn pink coat on and the same jewelry.
Yeah. Did y'all watch Carcino video where he broke down Shannon and that stylist that be going with Shannon everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the little dude? I guess that's a man. I don't know.
Hey, back in the day, we used to call him the F word with the 2 G's.
Mm-hmm.
I still call it to this day.
Yeah, well, at the same time, I ain't gonna have you around me anyway.
Exactly. But hold on, check this out. After Carcino dropped that video was about 2 hours long, man. Carcino broke it all the way down. The very next day, Shannon Sharp house robbed $1 million. I said, look at this right here.
Yeah, man, that was orchestrated because he knew his ass got cooked.
And then what was the next thing that followed? Shannon leaving Fox 1. Shannon leaving Undisputed. I said, look how they do. They trying to, they trying to keep that. Hey, look, they trying to keep. They don't want that scene.
T-Price, he just cooking on. I don't. I can't really say it because I'm a Patreon. I'm on your channel. But I'll be wanting to say this. Go ahead and cook, man. I ain't want to interrupt you because if I said it, somebody else think I was just making stuff up. No, go ahead.
Yeah, man, and all that is, and people falling for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Skip. This is why Shannon leaving, because Skip did this to him a few months ago, and this and that. Now that's the headline. That's the talk. Everybody just talking about that.
Oh hell no.
Trying to keep people to forget about what Kwame and them was cooking on. They trying their best to suppress that. They trying their best to suppress it. But you know what I think
this is serious stuff, man.
Hey, check this out. Hey, y'all, you know what I think happened? When Kwame made that video saying, LeBron, you're supposed to get to a spot. Everybody know in sports media, know how Kwame is. You know what I think happened? Undisputed. Shannon was like, let me get him. And they said, okay. And check this out. It backfired. And when it backfired and all that dirt start coming up, man, we're going to have to get rid. Yeah, shit. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
We're going to have to do something, man. Okay, let's just make up this story. Shannon, you no longer want to work with Skip no more because of that big blow up. So we're going to buy you out because this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good for Undisputed right now because you're getting cooked. I guarantee that's what happened, man. He went at Kwame and it backfired. He didn't think Kwame was going to come with that heat. And that's what happened. So
well, I'm going to say this, fellas. I'm gonna say this, fellas, especially you, and are you? I can't really see it, but I'm thinking you over 1,000 subscribers now, T Price. I'm thinking you over 1,000. If I ain't mistaken.
Okay. Hey, congratulations, T Price.
I got 994 on my thing. It's showing 9.
All right.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, refresh that because if it's not, you'll get there. Believe me, you'll get there.
I'm at. They show. I'm at 998.
Damn.
Yeah, you about to get. I told you we gonna push you over like the old wrestling. We gonna push you over.
Night. I'm
gonna tell my cousin to go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, I sent out some. We do be doing this kind of stuff behind the scenes. You may not. I don't even get to talk to content creators like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but see, the reason why I mess with T Price, man, because T Price, he allowed conversations like this to go on. The stuff that need to be talked about.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He seems like a good guy. I don't know him personally. but I'm a ride with what I see.
Mm-hmm. First time I listened to the Old Head podcast, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, you get a little bit of sports, but then you get that real talk. I like that.
Well,
a lot of content creators scared to go in that lane. They scared to go.
Well, if it's genuine and it's really about it, man, I'm all for it.
Yep.
I'm all for it because I'm a struggling streamer like anybody else, but I did do it and I'm cool with it. I don't give a damn if I got 1 subscriber or 100,000 subscribers.
Yep.
My content's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? And then these gentlemen, T Price, it's been cool. Just let me get in on here and talk basketball. And I ain't the best basketball player in history, but I kind of know the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and see now, when you on these panels now, you got guys that have sitting in front of their computers and pulling up stats and stuff like that. So you be going against that too, and it's you know what I'm saying. And so you got to get hip to the game because I could go on Basketball Reference and straight demolish somebody. I can pull up Basketball Reference on a laptop, and while we talking, I'm looking at plus minuses. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, 3-point percentage under, you know, just all kind of Basketball Reference got all kind of stuff you can pull up that can validate, you know what I'm saying, help your argument.
Right. I'll tell you what, one thing you cannot reference is getting up and actually being in sweaty gyms, that basketball bouncing, and knowing this dude right here, he ain't even. I can't even say that this dude is athletic, but will torch you if you let him alone. And to get up and do that time and time again, to keep a push broom in the back of your trunk and standing in front of Hook's Barbecue saying you ain't shit. Excuse my French. You ain't shit. I'll cook you. And go down there and do it at 3 o'clock in the morning and still get up and go to work in the morning.
Yep. Wait. Yep. And you know, me and my cousin, we talk basketball all the time, and we was talking the other day because he was arguing with some guys that never played ball, and I told him, I said, man, it don't matter what level you played at. It takes a special person to go out in front of hundreds, thousands, millions of people and play a game, and you have to be good, which means you have to know your IQ has to be on point along with your athleticism.
Right.
And you got all that pressure, you got all these eyes watching you, and you got to know how to play the game. So when somebody trying to tell me that ain't never played the game before, I'm looking at them like, hey man, you really don't know what it's like to play with 1,000 eyes on you.
Wow, man, it's something. You know what? It's even worse. It's even worse. T Price, you still there? Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm here.
And I'm just venting. Man, you know what's even worse? When them people that know you sit and watch you like you do this every day of your freaking life. They're getting in the same damn car with you, hurting. My back hurting, the ankle swole, and sit there and be like, Dad, you know you missed it. I'm like, man, shut the hell up.
Yep.
Well, you do get some good loving after that. You do.
Oh, hell no. Shots fired.
I'm just saying. I had my brother. I remember playing, and I was getting beat the hell up, dude. Beat the hell up. He came out there. He jumped out the stand. The kid down there was like, man, I'm sweating bullets. Like, man, you can't do it. Period in a story, you can't do it. He looked at me and said, all right. I said, man, that was it. I was like, man, I went out there and played. People hit me in the back with basketballs. I'm trying to make cuts. I'm like, wait a minute, come on, man.
Yep.
But a lot of people, and I got a lot of respect for them dudes that been on that kind of platform. And that's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh, that's what I meant. Man, I forgot that point. Too. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm out. When I was cooking on the whole Kwame Brown thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Sharp leaving Undisputed came out the very next day after Kwame dropped the video asking the question. You came at me because I said LeBron needed. I said Jay Reed needed to get to a spot on the floor. But when Shell Sonnen came out and said about your boy, on them things, nobody said nothing. And
and still ain't said nothing.
Still ain't said nothing. The very next day, Shannon leaving Undisputed. I said, look at this. I said, oh, the media, dog, it's smart. Hey, they are genius. They are genius, man.
No, they not. How they genius if you just figured it out?
No, they genius for the masses. See, we ain't part of the masses of people that I'm talking about. Their geniuses to maneuver and persuade the masses of people to look away from what was rolling. That steam that was what was rolling. See, I ain't look away from it because I know what they doing. I know exactly what they doing.
Before you jump off, I want to ask y'all something before I jump off.
Yeah. This be the last words, because I'm gonna rest up and I'll be back at 4:30.
All right, I ain't trying to, eat up your time.
No, we good. This be the last thing too. 'Cause I'm gonna take a break, rest up for an hour, and be back on bed.
When you said that about Jay Reed from Akron, right? Something that really bothers me about those type guys, or those type, because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of females don't feel like them dudes, the LeBron bootlegs. They don't feel like that. Let's be honest. Man,
me, I know half and half. Me is half and half. I know a lot of women believe the same thing that them dudes would be saying.
I think you're accurate in what you said, but at the same time, that other percentage be just as passionate as us. But like, man, what in the blue hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I want to just listen. If me and you play the game of horse,
Around the world, my favorite game, around the world.
Around the world, that's also a really popular drink back in the day. That you used to get that at the Church of Chicken, but that was me. It was Coke, strawberry, yeah. But anyway, if you play the game of horse, and I didn't miss nothing, I shot nothing. I got you out. Horse, HORSE, and I sat down, and you went. Shot not just 4 more times, 6 more times, and tell me you beat. I'm gonna look at you and say, man, you out your squirrel ass mind. If you thought that rabbits is smarter than squirrels.
I was gonna say. Well, I used to tell my homies back in there, you don't get out of my face with that George Jetson, Elroy Jetson ass shit up out of here.
Yeah, if I went and if you asked me to shoot a bullseye and I hit it 6 times in a row and put the gun down, you shot it 10 times and hit it 4, you gonna tell you a better shot than me?
Hey. Hey, y'all. You're right. Hey, I heard another one
it is unbelievable how these people do it. I'm like, damn, what part of math do y'all know?
Hey, check this out, Oz. Check this out, Keith. Hey, keep it too bright. I heard one just kind of like that. They said if you went to a surgeon and he performed 6 surgeries and was successful on all of them, and then you had another surgeon who performed 10 surgeries and was successful on 4 of them, who would you go to?
That's common sense. That is common sense.
That part.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I'm rest in peace for especially my cousin. Man, he was one of the, he did a nasty ass dunk on my cousin. But anyway, we would talk about that, and I was like, I don't understand this ideology. He was like, I don't either, Keith. He's like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, 4-6 beat 5-2, 5-1.
Yeah.
You know, 4-2.
Oh, what? 5-7 beat 7-9. 4-10. 5-7. 5-7. That's Kobe's record. Still beat 4-10. Who's doing this math?
Yeah, Kobe's 5-2 and 5. Duncan could have went on.
I think you're saying 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7.
Yeah, 5 out of 7. Yes.
Yeah, he was 5
yes. So what I'm saying is, that still beat that. He didn't even go. He was 3. My fault, man. I'm just saying, and I'm not even a Kobe Bryant fan, but I ain't gonna sit up there and lie like that.
Nah, this shit's crazy.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Right.
Cook, Keith. Keep on cooking.
I mean, we can just go. We can go. But Magic got a better winning record. How in the hell Worthy got a better record? How is he the best Laker there ever was? And the nigga just joined the team since I got figured out what Just for Men was. Hold up.
He said he just figured out what Just for Men was. Oh, man. Yeah,
and this nigga, all of a sudden, I got James Worthy, got Eldon Campbell, Kobe Bryant, all these, man, Jerry West. How in the hell this dude is the best Laker?
Why they don't
George Mikan.
Then Jerry West.
Hell, Body Diva, Eldon Campbell. I can name, man. How the hell this dude?
He ain't better than Michael Cooper as a Laker. Byron Scott. We can go on and on and on this.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Michael Cooper with his thirsty shot, but we want. That's old school.
Cooper Loop. Yeah. The old Cooper Loop.
Yeah, the thirsty shots. Cause he had to replace them every game. I'm telling you. Cause if you used to play back in the day with them old school socks on like that, them dudes was sagging. Real talk. They was that when they said your socks were thirsty, that's what they was talking.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Hey man.
That's why I didn't like it wearing high socks.
Yeah.
What? That's how we did. We did do that.
I'm about to head out, man.
Okay, nice talking to you, man. And I want my homeboy to get over 1,000.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I think it's worth it. It's worth it more than anything because he a cool dude. And I appreciate talking to you. And I'll be talking like this all the time. My son be looking at me like this nigga.
But yeah, man, I enjoyed talking to all y'all, man. Greenleaf, G Money, Keith. And what's old boy name from? Is he from Africa? Because I remember talking to him one time before.
Conquer them all.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna conquer them all? I'm gonna cook his ass too. But anyway.
He rolls all the smoke.
Yeah, but hey, man, I'll try to check in while I'm at work, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to take a break.
Nice talking to you. Hey, man.
Appreciate everybody coming through. My boy Moss coming through. Greenleaf exclusive, man. Shout out to my boy Green, man.
And Ron
coming through. Ron Ton came through. My boy G Money, man. And
we gonna get you over. We gonna put you over like wrestling. We gonna put you over like wrestling.
Mingo came in off the top rope, man.
Yeah.
Mingo's another old school one, man. That nigga crazy. Yeah. Man. Shout out to everybody, man. I'll shout out the hour, man.
All right, man. Y'all boys be easy, man.
All
right. Y'all have a good evening.
We will do. I'll be back at 4:30 for game 2 of the finals.
Can I come back up?
Yeah, I seen the link. Everybody.
All right. You got me personally. Yeah, hit me up.
I always send it up to the homies, you know what I'm saying, before I start the game. So I start the link and everything like that.
I'm going to start talking more trash. It seemed fun. Y'all like it.
It's just funny, man. Everybody bring a different dynamic to the show, man. So,
well, we want you over. Bro.
All right, I'll see y'all in an hour, man. Peace out, man.
All right, peace out.